Hello? I don't have the right version of MCC loaded. Me and Ollie are gonna do some MCC practice, but I have to load all of the mods and stuff because I had the wrong version. So I'm doing that right now. It might be a little bit laggy, so I'm gonna give it a second while it's doing the installing mods before I pop in. We're having a chill stream today. We're gonna chill. We're gonna do some MCC practice for like an hour with Ollie. Then we're gonna build my keyboard. And we're gonna have a good time. And we're gonna chill. And hey, send out your good vibes, because Star-Lord needs to poop today. Because she hasn't pooped in 2 days. And if she goes another day without pooping, that means she has to go to the vet, so everyone hopes she poops. Everyone send vibes for her to poop tonight. Oh, please poop star. Okay, the game is broken. The game is broken. We're trying to load it, but the game is broken. I'm here today in sweatpants and a t-shirt, and we are going to just... Oh, ooh, it worked. Here we go. I can delete this. Let me load this. We're just gonna hang out. Oops, she just got up. She just got up and wandered into the... Oh, it's not working. You're about to play. Oh, no. Play. Okay. Hopefully Minecraft works. Did you guys see my pumpkin that I tweeted? I did a pumpkin. I drew tortoise. I painted tortoise on a pumpkin, and I think that it came out pretty good. In my opinion, if I do say so myself, Sierra Shimmer, bring it in for a hug. I decided I didn't want to dress in a cute outfit today. I know that sounds like not a big deal, but I have worn like a properly put together little fit. I just pulled a white hair out. Oh no, I missed. This is the one I'm going for. Shoot, I pulled out a different one. I'm gonna pull out whatever white hairs I want. You can't stop me. Shoot. Hold on. It's fine. I have so many white hairs. We're gonna do some MCC practice. I'm gonna build my keyboard later. And we're gonna have a good time. Oh yeah, but like I dress fancy all the time, and I love putting together a little outfit. If there's nothing else that I've done in a day, but I at least put together clothes, and this is the goal with my closet and my wardrobe. If I pull out anything from it, it's an outfit by default. I just have nice, fun t-shirts that are cute, and that sounds like a lot. And today I was like, I'm just gonna have a t-shirt and sweatpants. And a soda. And some keyboard building. You have one really long hair that always grows back. Well, leave the one long white hair. But if all these little speckles in here, that's all my white hair. I can't yank that one out. I don't like when they don't grow and lay down flat like my normal non-white hair. I literally can't pull it. I'm gonna get him. He's out of here. You're done. Oh, I don't want to pull any that aren't that one. He's done. Little white hair. Gone. There's so many more. Getting old. I started getting white hair at 16. I can't even say that this is I don't know, is it stress? Is that like a thing? Or is that not true? Is that just an old wives' tale? A myth? Genetics? I don't know when my mom started getting gray hairs and white hairs. Mine aren't even gray. They're just pure white. I'm just losing pigment. My hair's going white. I would prefer it if the whole thing went white. It's the pressure. Oh, Ollie, I can't wait to be a rat with you. But we're practicing today because we have MCC in a few days. And so we need to do some team practicing. Are you ready to play some Minecraft, Ollie? You for gore? You for gore? Bro. Do you have any white hairs, Ollie? I have more than anyone I know. Everyone always says, like, I have some white hairs too. And I'm like, you don't understand how many I have. And this is only the top layer. I just hate how scraggly they are. Why don't they grow straight like my normal hair? Why do they grow out like ugly? If they just lay down flat, I wouldn't have as big of a problem. But, man, whenever my friends are like, yeah, I have like a few. I'm like, you have a few? It's like when I complain when people are like, I have some pimples today. I'm having a breakout. They have one little like itty bitty bump that you can't even see. Crimea River. I have like thousands. If I were to part my hair down like in the back, I have so many. But hey, maybe I'm becoming rogue. I just wish they were in one spot. If I could take all of them and put them in one space, I'd rather do that. Then I could really be rogue. In fact, I have a cousin. I only remember her as being this little 6-year-old girl, but she's definitely 26 now. No, not 26, 16. 18? How old? No, I don't know. I just remember her as a little girl because I haven't seen her since. But she had these pigtails and she had this spot on the back of her head that didn't have like pigment in the skin. So she had a chunk of white hair that was just in the perfect center of the back of her head, and she split it into pigtails. And I was like, you're going to be so cool when you get to school. And now she's an adult, which is scary. Is that an iron deficiency thing? You know what I read once? Actually, that might be more my problem. I think that it can be a side effect of B12 deficiency. And I did have that, but I don't anymore. And I didn't, no, I've just always had them since, oh, there's another one, I want him. I just know that this isn't going to help my case to pull them. They just grow out so sticky outy. Hey, Ollie, I didn't see, can I call you on Discord? Are you ready to play some games? You ready to get on, ready to get on MCCI? Oh, he's calling. Oh, he's calling.
Shelby, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Thank you for asking if I would like to be called on Discord. I've called you on Discord.
Thank you for calling.
I love to call.
Oh.
You need to actually stop me doing this voice. It will hurt my throat more.
I haven't even...
I still haven't recovered from day one rat.
Well, you don't have to do the...
I can't not when
smoke
someone
5 packs
is.
a day kind of effect.
I can't not do that one because that's my voice. That's my natural New York drawl.
It's the natural New York in you. Comes out as an old woman who smoked for 20 years.
Yeah, I've been on the... I've been on the pipes. No.
Yeah, okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try not to do it. What's funny is I haven't even done it with you in character, but every time I'm talking to you, I want to do it.
I just started doing it because I hear you doing it, and you've been doing it because of
I've been doing it because I've been doing it.
Yeah, I just sort of bounce off accents. I think it shows that I'm an empath. I guess.
We're just empaths is what's happening.
So empathetic.
We're
to
just
other
too
peoples.
empathetic. What a problem.
Oh, I'm just trying to. I was trying to get a cool picture from a thing that we did earlier, Shelby, that I won't disclose.
We did secrets earlier.
We did secret. Actually, I feel like the actual thing itself isn't a secret.
No, they know about it.
Guys, we did the festival. Happened.
Too.
Oh, it was big. Oh, everyone was there. I was so loud. There was so
you weren't the loudest.
I don't mean I was the loudest, but there's just so many voices. 13 voices in tandem screaming into the void, chat. And we're
I
turn
also...
that into content.
Which Shelby's New York now, too, because I just can't stop doing it.
I put it in my voice at the intro bit at the start.
Sometimes it's just funnier to say something with the New York accent, especially because, like, you know, some things go down and you're like, I just gotta have a little New York in this.
The thing is, I'm always walking around, and at that point, I'm walking.
Yeah, I'm walking
and I need peoples to know. Knows.
They needs to knows.
They needs to knows. If they don't knows, how they gonna knows?
How they gonna knows? You got your coffee? They're gonna be
I forgot. I didn't forget about MCC, but everything else has kind of pushed it to the back burner.
Yeah, we had a lot this week. That's not even.
I'm really out of practice.
We have a lot this week.
There's still so much still going on. I'm stressed.
No, it's fine because we're gonna be carried by Fruit and Phil.
That is true. That is true. Then again, I said that about Fruit the last time I was on a team with Fruit, and I managed to get our team 10th place, and he killed himself in lava and survival games. I might be his kryptonite.
Oh no. Well, hey,
I won't tell him that on the day.
I won't tell him that.
Scare him, but I'll.
No,
tell
I'm gonna
you.
do the thing that you hate, which is, you guys are all doing great, everybody.
Oh, I'll cease to be.
Okay, for this MCC, I'm not gonna do that with Ollie. I'm gonna only insult him so he does better.
Yeah, I need that negative reinforcement because I know it's fun and jovial. I just like everyone being like, yeah, we messed up. Let's just damn it, we're stupid. We'll do it next time. We'll do it better, rather than being like, oh no, you did so good. Because like I know I messed up. I don't need people to be like, no, you did really good there actually. When I have messed up.
In my defense, when I say it, I usually mean it, and I don't try and tell you, no, you did great. I tell you, you're doing your best. It's fine. We're gonna recover. I don't tell lies. You did awful.
That means my best is awful, Shelby.
Yeah.
that seems worse.
And I'm just going to tell you how awful you're doing the whole time. And you could do better.
When I am doing good. Then I want you to tell me I'm the best ever. Like, that's the moment
I thought the point was we're not lying.
What? Nah, because I'll do at least one pop-off moment, and when I do that,
True.
that's when you need to be like, that was the best thing I ever seen. I'm like, I know, Shelby.
You got to do it for me too, though. If I have
Yeah,
one pop,
well,
I
I'll do
usually
that
have one
anyway.
pop-off moment too. I get one
I
moment to
always
shine.
do that. That's what I do.
I wish I got more
I'm
than.
the hype man.
Should we try to do 2? Is that bold? Is that 2?
Two pop-off moments each.
Yeah. What if we did 2?
You're
What if we shot to try and go for a second?
asking lot. You're being a bit greedy, guts over here.
I'm being a little sweaty.
Oh wee.
Ooh wee.
Oh wee. That's not New York, is it? That's just me.
Ooh wee. No, that's Rick and Morty.
That's a little orphan boy. Oh wee, sir. Just a crumb of gruel.
Ooh wee. I'm pretty sure that's a Rick and Morty thing.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Not that I
I'm
watched
like, I'm
that
hearing
sound
that in my head in
cool.
a specific voice. Whoa! I haven't seen MCC Irons for spooky season.
Oh, you not seen the spooky one?
Oh, no.
Spooky season.
My face.
Spooky scary.
It's
MCC.
spooky, scary skeleton.
Yeah, it's cool. Albeit, I actually, after I went on it once with it, and I thought it would change everything, and then I realized I was still quite bad, and I lost a lot of games. And then I went off and I realized that Halloween hadn't made me better at the games.
Aw. You thought the spirit of Halloween would make you play better.
Well, I don't know. I just thought there'd be map changes or something that would be fresh, but it was just the colors. Just the colors changed.
It is cool.
Apparently, they're adding in the 2 Halloween maps that we've had on Halloween MCC, so they'll like add them into the island rotation. After that
Oh.
event. I think. Maybe I've heard that from somewhere. I don't know. I hear there's things coming. I don't know what I hear on the highway.
Who are you hearing?
Either way,
things? On the
I want
highway.
new maps.
We calling it a highway. You don't say that.
Sorry, no, because
Don't British people not say
life
highway?
is a highway, and I
Oh.
want to ride it
All night long.
Yeah.
All night
I'm
long.
telling- all night long.
It's only if words that sound like "or" come up, you have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I?
That's me, Lightning McQueen.
You Cars referencing? I've never seen Cars.
That was what Life is a Highway was from.
That's not where that song's from.
Okay, I mean,
you can't
obviously
say
it's like,
that.
It's Rascal Flatts, but it's well known for being in.
Don't put shame on Rascal Flatts' name. They are iconic.
Are you a really big Rascal Flatts?
No, but they had one song in the Hannah Montana movie soundtrack, and from that moment, I was going to defend them with my life.
That movie.
I'm just
being
kidding.
the
I
one
only
where
know
they
that
go
one
to
song.
Italy and go in the Trevi Fountain, and then the guy tries to sing, but he's bad and he's fake, right? That's.
I only know those 2 songs, and I didn't even see Cars. I just know them from the Hannah Montana
No.
movie.
That's the Hannah Montana movie I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I am right? I'm trying to remember
Wait,
that I
what was
have
the-
actually watched that film.
Bro, I haven't seen it in so long.
Oh my god, you bring it up and then you don't know the references.
I don't
You're a
know.
faker.
I don't know how
You're a
that movie
faker. You're
goes.
trying to look cool in front of the fans.
I'm only talking about the soundtrack. Oh, imagine I didn't even watch the movie. I only listened to the soundtrack for the Rascal Flatts track.
I mean,
Do I have you as a
really
friend
big-
on?
It'd be sad if you didn't.
Well, I don't know.
wouldn't
Have we played MCCI before?
Have we ever played games?
How do I
for
find
goodness
you?
sake?
I think I have to be
You're
in the
always
same.
too busy traveling. No, we're not friends.
I'm traveling to your country.
Yeah, but you're not ever seeing me, so what's the point? I don't know how to spell Shelby. I've written Shubble.
It's. I think that we have to be in the same instance because I tried to do this.
Oh, wait. Shubble YT is only. Oh, it's because they say you're only sending party invites from friends, but that's going to enter as a friend first.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Shubble.
Yeah, we're not friends.
And you
Oh,
add
there
me,
you go.
and then we're both friends. And then you party.
guess.
invite me.
Oh, I tried
You
to type
donate
V.
me some MCC coins. I'm out of MCC coins. I spend it all on this cloud fist that I've got.
Are you asking me to give you MC? Can I gift coins?
I don't know, but can you? Please, I'm so broke.
Yeah, no, those are
I'm
not
broke on Every
commands.
server I go on, I'm either eating garbage or I'm broke. Why is that the life I choose to lead?
What? I don't think I can send you coins, but which game should we play?
What games are in the events? We should do the ones that are in it.
Is Hole in the Wall in the event? Because I just really like playing Hole in the
Hole in the
Wall.
Wall is. Hole in the Wall is. We should practice that.
me
Albeit it's
put
kind
this
of not the
back
same
on.
because of all the stuff in this, but it's cool.
Yeah, that's okay though. It's like an extra challenge. Boing.
Yeah.
We can just do
Hold on,
Hole in the Wall. Let's do a
Start
little
searching,
to
but I'm
get to
just
the
gonna
other
answer a text
side.
really quick, then I can pay
I
attention.
can't do that. I'm live.
Oh.
Where am I? Oh. I got the mute. I got hiccups and I got the music back.
Okay, I'm ready.
Thank you, E. Mickey,
Ready
bringing
to
in for a
roll,
hug.
Rock and roll.
I got hiccups.
You haven't even party invited me.
Oh, was that's supposed to be my job?
You're the streamer. I'm your guest.
Okay, good point.
Is there any like? Oh, there's
Why
not.
does the tab not work? It's not filling in your name. Is it because I left the lobby?
It's because when I'm not in the lobby with you, you have to like type it out. Or you can go on your phone and like click me from social. Shelby, you've got your rat skin on. And Shelby, I've also got my rat skin on. I just realized.
We're
Keep it on, doesn't
rats!
matter. We're rats. We're
Wait,
rats
when
in
did you
MCC.
switch to your rat skin today?
I went on to rat. I told you. When we were talking after
Wait,
the
how
event,
do
I went on rats and I was trying to learn chisel.
Oh yeah, you went to learn. Did you learn chisel?
And then I didn't. I was bad. Sniff tried to teach me and I didn't learn very well. And then Martin came along and he was streaming, so I had to put on the voice, and that's why I sound hoarse now. Because I
Oh.
had to go full rat.
And that's
for
why
him.
you can't do it anymore.
Yeah, because if I do, I won't be able to speak tomorrow.
Wait, what is happening? Am I doing the command wrong? Oh, I did do the command wrong. I've never started a
Do you
party.
want me
This
to
is
just invite you? Do you want me to just give
no,
up?
it's too late. There you go.
Here I come.
I figured it out.
Where are you? Where are you in this lobby? Where are you?
I jumped into a hole in the wall.
Why? Need that. I wanted to put our skins together and say, oh, wow.
Oh, heck, we'll get in here.
I'm on my way. I'm coming over.
Come over.
Hold on. I might want to pick a different fist. I haven't decided if I want to change my hand.
I wish I had a rat onesie, just
Hi,
as like an extra.
Shubble.
Oh, you are? I haven't seen your rat skin yet.
Rat is a big hey, now we're rats in the game. Oh, we gotta speak with our rat voice. It's canon. Change the title to Rat SMP goes MCCI.
We're rats
God,
and
my
we're
throat.
playing in MCC. We gotta have a rats team in MCC.
I think I already did
What's in
that.
your
That was my
hand?
blue bats
How do I
team.
take my
Blue
hat off?
rats. Oh, God, I can hear my voice going. Can you hear my voice going? Shelby, I'm gonna have nothing left.
Okay, you gotta. Well, I didn't. You started this. I didn't start.
I can't stop. Is the
Stop
problem.
doing
It's
it.
not I started.
You know what? I like my rat next to everybody else's rat a lot.
Got a big hammer. I'm gonna bonk you with it.
Get out of here with that hammer. What are you trying-
Owie. What would a
You
rat hammer
bonking
have?
here?
I'm bonking over here.
He's bonking over here.
I have like a little top hat, which is kind of fun. But alternatively, I wear a gas mask like I'm a plague rat.
He's
or
a
I'm like Doctor
plague.
Who gas
Wait, wait,
mask
but you
Shelby.
have the gas. Oh, yeah, that's. It's we gotta hide from the exterminators. They got the gas.
I don't like it. Actually, makes me quite. I don't like it.
You're kind of
Makes me
scary. I don't
uncomfy.
like it
Kinda
either.
makes me uncomfy.
He's
It's me if I was an
uncomfy.
American rat, which I am.
You are an
Holy-
American rat. Yeah, what's your backstory?
Well, actually, my rat isn't from America. It's from Sheffield. But my accent just happens to be American. And I'll tell you in lore. Don't spoil it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Because usually my lore actually changes on the fly depending on who I speak to.
Oh.
So it's really hard because I made it up on the fly on the day. So a lot of it doesn't travel over between sessions.
Oh yeah, I
'Cause
made
I'll
mine up on the
forget.
day. I love not having a plan for a character and then it just comes to you
Yeah.
and then you embody
That's it.
them.
I just did a really
Ew, what is
long
this?
spiel in the toilets about how my dad was flushed away and that made me the rat I am today. And then it all went from there. This is a weird floor.
This is what is up with that?
I don't know. What's up with that?
What's up with that?
I don't like it.
Oh no.
I wonder if everyone's got
I'll
really
tell
good
you-
on here since I've been away for a month.
You haven't played this in a month. I haven't played this in a while either.
I'm
Boing.
out of plaque.
I didn't have it in the current version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to download it.
Oh.
Boing. I'm afraid of the invisible wall. I'm like
That won't happen on
traumatized
this
from
one.
that
That's just on the
MCC.
other one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems spooky. I'm glad I skipped that one. And by
Yeah.
skipped, I mean I was dumped. I was dumped for that one.
I punched. You were dumped.
Oh,
Uh
wait, I'm in F1 mode. I didn't even say that I had to
Woo! That was
Eh.
the most risky hole I've jumped.
pick.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm ready. I'm so ready for this hole in the wall. I need a redemption. Wait, do we have a hole in the wall? Or am I making up that that's in the
we
game?
do. We do.
Okay.
We have spooky hole in the wall. Get off the edge. He didn't die. Oh no! Don't punch me, Shelby. Shelby, I'm your friend. I'm your friend. I'm your ally.
I have to be able to know who you are.
I look like a rat.
Oh, there you
and
go.
I'm
You got the top hat. Turn around.
I got the top. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, we should do call outs. You're right. Yeah, green.
Oh yeah, just like MCC.
Return wall,
Yellow.
return wall.
Why did I say hmm? Oh.
Because of the moves that they fell immediately.
I see.
Return wall again. Double bounce, double bounce. Both
Double
green.
bounce. Oh, these are fast.
Yeah.
We don't get
The thing
walls
is that
that.
I'm gonna get used to this, but then they're not gonna double bounce on the day.
That's kind of why I still. Oh
super
no.
speed. Shift it. It's purple.
Oh no.
Oh,
I ran
mean,
out of
keep calling
floor.
me. Keep doing me the calls.
Yeah.
Purple.
Purple.
Oh, why is there so much one punch in this one? I won't punch if you don't punch. We could all be friends here.
Yellow.
Wah! You like that? You like that sick move?
Wah!
That's sick, huh?
I like the sound effect.
Oh, frick. Okay.
I couldn't call that color
Oh.
out because I don't know what that one is below me. Green? What even color is down
It
there?
is green. It's green. Yeah, it's green.
Blue! Oh, wait, it's just...
God.
Oh, no, I thought that guy was...
Oh.
You got this.
Come on, be this one. Be this one. Be this one. I'll win.
It's just you and that guy.
You didn't call the color, Shelby.
He's... Oh, sorry. Mummy? Oh, watch out.
Mummy, please. Mummy,
green.
please. Mummy, please.
Uh,
Mummy.
Hey, second's good. This is great.
That's not bad.
We're getting a little warmed up with our movement.
One of my strongest games. I mean,
Yeah.
my scores are skewed because I had that one really good to get to the other side, and now people think I'm a movement player, but I'm not. But I am okay at hole in the wall.
Oh, the last hole in the wall knocked me down, but I was doing so good in the one before that in MCC. I've been practicing my hole in the wall
I'm
so
confident
much.
that you'll bring it back. I think you're
Oh,
what
yeah.
we call in the business a hole
What's
or
this button
waller.
do? I'm a hole. Yeah, that's. I want to be really good for no good reason at hole in the wall.
You're a mole in the hole in the wall. That's what they call you. We call you one of the moles if you play a lot of hole in the
I'm
wall.
going underground with the moles, digging holes. Do you know what that's from?
I recognize it, which makes me think that I've watched whatever it is, but I can't think it off the top of my head.
Wait, it's the intro song for Peep Show.
Yes, yeah, wait, yeah,
I
but
go
it
in underground
doesn't
with
sound
the
right when
moles,
you're
digging
singing
holes.
it. It doesn't sound right because you're you. It doesn't at this, and also I
You
didn't
can't sing
expect it
'cause
to
I
come out
sang
in your
bad.
mouth as well. No, I'm not saying you sing bad. It's just I forget that you've watched it.
I've watched it. It's good. I watched all of it.
It is good. God, you have such English
We're rewatching
sensibilities
it.
now.
I'm so British now.
Yeah,
I gotta
me
work on
too.
my British accent. I don't think that one's so good. I'm not even gonna do it.
I don't like any Americans doing a British accent.
I don't think that I should ever, but I'm gonna keep working on it in private. Or I like doing a really, really bad one around my British friends. On
I think
purpose.
that's funny.
I think
that's
that's
a funny
funny.
bit.
Yeah, it's a good- it's a
I mean,
bit.
to be fair, like I think doing a posh English accent is pretty easy, and you could probably manage it. But actually, that contrasts really heavily with New York, which is what you do. Or
Yeah.
what you are.
Yeah, they're very conflicting.
Maybe difficult. I don't know.
I wonder.
Learn Yorkshire.
Okay. I want to learn Scottish.
No, you don't. Don't be silly.
You'd think after all the time I've listened to Scott, I might have been able to do it by now, but I can't.
But Scots is like an Americanized version of Scottish, so it's like
Yeah, a little bit.
Scottish.
Every time a British person says hello to me, I say hello in as awful of a British accent as, oh my god. Sand.
Oh, that's crazy, because when I talk to you, I go, hello! So I guess we're all the same, huh?
We are all the same. Hello? Blue.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hel-
Just like that.
I mean, it's like it's every American's English accent.
I
but
like
it
to.
feels
It's
weird.
purposefully awful.
Yeah, yeah, but it feels weird coming from you because how you do it before I think. Because like I
Hello.
feel like 'cause every person does the same accent for America, so it's hard to like pinpoint like, oh, that's Shelby's English accent. It's just
It's the American.
Anyway.
Oh, that was scary.
oh, hey, don't ruin the day, all right? I want better
Mummy.
for you. Oh, Jesus Christ, get rid of them.
Blue.
Get rid of them.
Yeah, not blue.
The mummies
Purple.
are revolting.
Please. I'm stuck.
Shelby. Shelby.
This
You
is
got
warm
fence,
up.
And I'm not talking
It's-
the Parent
it's
Trap, which I think we talked
warm
about earlier and involved a fence. Fencing.
I was talking about
It's-
Parent Trap earlier.
Fencing was in that film, wasn't it? Was that not a major part?
Yeah, no, that's like a little thing that they do.
Mm.
Who does that casually?
I think
guess
it's like,
people
it's
do.
a uni thing. It's like not like
Yeah, kids in
rich
college
people-
did it. for me.
Rich people do as well.
Rich people do it. That's a rich people sport.
I was speaking to Flip about this yesterday. I was like, I really want to get into volleyball because Haikyuu is still on my mind all the time. But like, I feel like when you're out of uni or college, it's really hard to get into new sports. Like, if I go to a club, it's gonna be like a bunch of old professional people.
Oh,
and
people
then
who
me.
are too good at it.
Yeah, it's either people that are too good, and also I don't like meeting new people. So like, it's hard.
Fair. You know what I think is my favorite sport because people are pretty universally like just mid at it? Bowling.
People are universally mid, but then I get the ick when someone goes in and they're like, "Yeah, I'm sick at bowling." Like, I don't know. I feel like it
I
also
am
ends up
sick
very
at bowling.
competitive. Yeah, okay.
I could send. I was actually in high school a varsity bowler.
You're a bowler?
I was a bowler.
Right. Okay,
I'm your
well,
worst
hold back what I
nightmare.
just said. I'm a big fan of Shelby and her work and her
I
bowling.
just think it's fun. I wasn't actually very well. I'm like a
It
little
is
bit.
fun, but when people sweat it, like you go to a party.
No, I don't try to do good. I'm just like
Right,
really
but
naturally
you
good at
just are
it.
really naturally. I was good at Wii bowling. Sometimes I get really in the knack
Wii
of it.
bowling's fun.
But then, like, I don't know. If I'm doing my little run up and I'm doing like a little throw, I suddenly start feeling like I'm cringe.
I
And
get
also,
that.
I see other people sweating around me. I start throwing because
No, I don't go bowling with people who are sweaty. I go bowling with people who like squat and roll it between their legs.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
We goof off. We put silly names.
We
We're
have
fu-
fun
We have fun sometimes.
We quirky around here.
H is the only one that I'll bowl with that he bowls incredibly well and without trying. He curves the ball and gets strike after strike. I'm pretty sure I've watched him
There's
do
no
a
way
turkey.
he hasn't just had like a load of experience at it when he was younger and that's stuck in his brain.
I should
Like,
have
he's
more,
not-
and I'm. Ugh.
No, yeah, but you should, yeah. I guess you're not as cool as I thought you were.
I thought that you said if people are try
You've
hard
not
at
bowled
bowling,
with me.
it's
No. It's not okay. So it's not an ick if you actually go bowling and you're good at bowling. Like
It's
an
ick if you
when, like-
brag about being good at bowling.
Yeah, if you like not even if you brag, but if you go and like I don't know, if you're swaggering up to the alley and you're putting your fingers in all the balls going in the right way. Oh.
You know what I have been thinking about getting though, because in
Your own
England.
personal bowling ball and you write Shelby on
No,
it.
just the shoes, not the ball. The ball's a bit excessive. It's like $200 for a ball. I looked
Shelby,
up. I did
don't
look
buy
into
bowling
it. Let me tell you why I wanted to buy bowling shoes. In England, they don't make you wear them to bowl, right?
You should. Most places do. It's
Oh, okay. I thought the place that I was going didn't, but in America, they absolutely make you rent the shoes, have bowling shoes, and rent them, and it's like $5 every time. And in a year of bowling, I've paid for probably two pairs of bowling shoes by now.
Yeah, that's I guess. But
And
you bowl a lot,
I
huh?
always get given the children's size ones. I just want to have a cute pair of bowling shoes, maybe.
I mean,
I think that
I'd
could be
argue
fun
that bowling
and
shoes
not
could also
cringe.
double up as an outfit shoe
Honestly.
because they're just so interesting.
Well, I kind of want to try it the next time I go bowling and they're like, you have to rent shoes. If I tell them, oh, I have my own in my bag, are they going to check?
No,
Or are they just going to be like, okay.
I actually feel like most people that are at bowling places are minimum pay and do not care about what's happening.
Why
They're just
can't
doing
we wear
what their boss
sneakers?
says.
What is the reason for? It's
I mean,
casual
they're flats.
bowling, relax.
It's because they don't want to bring dirt on the things, right? Like
Is it?
if you bring in dirt from outside, it's gonna make the flat, nice floors a bit scuffy, and it's already kind of scuffy from the ball.
It's already scuffy.
I mean, I don't know.
It's a
I don't
bowling
work in
alley
a
that hasn't
bowling
been
place.
cleaned in
You'd have to ask
100
someone
years.
what-
I have to ask someone who works in a bowling
Yeah.
alley. I got lots of
Green.
questions.
I bet it's green. 100% green.
Oh, was there another one? I didn't even notice.
No, it
Arrow
wasn't.
storm!
Oh, yellow,
Oh, dear
reverse,
God!
reverse, reverse.
No!
We
The arrow
duck
killed
and
me. The arrow
weave.
killed me.
Oh, weave. Yellow.
That's
Stringy
ridiculous.
shoes.
This is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Yellow, blue. Ooh.
It's
Oh,
not
I
because
like
you
stringy
slip, because you should never be stepping on the actual lane where the ball is going. That's the only slippery part. You shouldn't be stepping on that. If you're stepping on that, that means you're fouling. You're crossing the
I think it's just
foul
so
line.
everyone feels a little bit embarrassed, and I think that's to help with the
Oh,
issue
you
that
know,
I thought, which is
I
that
like
people aren't
that.
too-
I like
I've been
that
nuts.
theory.
The
Doesn't
arrows
make
stuff.
everyone feel a little bit cringe. Are you really cringe if we're all cringe?
No, because we're all the same. You and I. Hi, chat. We're the same also.
We're all the
Are
same.
you still down there? Do you want calls? When did you die?
Oh no, I died. I got when the arrow storm came.
Oh,
I
also
actually
down.
got killed by an arrow.
Shut up, Blue Biscuits. We are going to win, and you will be forced to watch.
What'd they say?
They said Granted MCC was not good at MCCI. I came fourth.
Bro, you can't even be good at this one if you're getting shot at with an arrow before you
Yeah,
jump
the whole
in the
point
hole.
is
It's
that
not
this
my
doesn't happen on
fault.
the day. My fault.
It's not my fault.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm actually losing. I'm
That
losing.
sounds
I'm
like
losing
me.
New York and heading Valley Girl. Oh, I don't want
I'm like,
that.
I don't know if I know how to. I don't want to do that one. I don't think it'd
No,
sound
that'll
right
be-
for me.
That clip would be used against you.
Yeah, I'm not.
for years to
This
come.
little blonde girl living in California have a Valley Girl accent. That's what Scott does when he does his American accent. He has to do it in a Valley Girl way.
Yeah, I don't think that his having a Scottish as the base makes it possible for him to do New York. They're so distinct. They're like so distinctly different accents. Unless you actually like you wanted to learn. But also I think he just watches a lot of like American TV that would have like an LA accent, right? So
Probably.
he's where he PC'd up for him. Whereas me, I don't know where I got it from.
You know what I was thinking about? That's like a neat thing. Depending on who you learn English from, depends on the kind of accent you have. And I met somebody who had like the most flawless, posh British accent. And I was like, so you're from England? And they were like, no, I'm from Sweden. I just learned English from a British person. So the English they learned is British sounding. And that's just so fun to me. I don't know why.
That's life, man. Yep.
That's life.
That's nurture over nature.
All
right
our
there.
different languages have different accents in different languages.
Have you ever thought that
Oh my God.
every person
Is a person?
is a person, and every person in the world has a different accent? Slightly.
Everyone has a little accent.
Yeah.
As a
and
treat.
Some people have a big accent as a big treat.
As a big treat.
Oh my god.
Should we
it's
do
Sapnap
to get
and
to the other
Dream.
side
Are
of
they
the
role
wall?
playing? Hold on. Are these people? It's Sapnap and Dream, and they live together, and they're both here as friends. Sorry, it's great.
Cute.
I had a lovely time.
They
You
are
can
here
take us
as
wherever
friends.
you want to go.
Let's do a little bit to get to the other side. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm down. To get to the side is in this one, I think. It is. Yeah. It is.
Where?
What do you mean where? It's
Oh, I
in
thought
the
you said
event.
I was.
It's in the event, Shelby. I'm talking about
No,
the
I
event
thought.
that we're in on
I saw
Saturday
you
at
in game run
7
somewhere, and
PM.
I was like, "Where are you going?"
Is it 7 p.m. or 8 p.m.? What time is it for me?
For you?
Shelby,
8 p.m.
you live in England half the time. Okay, I was gonna be like,
It's
oh, I
always
bet you
8
can't
p.m.
figure it out. Oh, yeah.
It's literally never changed time for England.
Yeah, but it's been so long since I did one. It's been like 2 months.
It's
Like,
been 2 whole months.
a whole month.
True. I don't miss an MC.
Yeah, I know. Oh yes, Shelby don't miss. I know. That's what
I
they
don't
say.
miss.
Yeah, they put you in dodgeballs, 100% hit rate. She don't miss.
Ooh, not quite, but you know, it's still pretty high. I think I have third.
When was the last time you were
highest.
in dodgeball?
Actually, just a few MCCs ago.
Oh.
We didn't win, but we were in there.
I
My
have
last
a
team got
100%
really close to
Dodgeball
being
win
in it.
rate. I'm one of the few people with 100% dodgeball win rates. I guess I'm built a little bit different.
Okay.
I've only been in there one time, also, which means it's really hard. The
I think I've
average
been
is
in
quite
there
easy to hit.
5. 5, and I think that's not counting All Stars, which was absolutely brutal. It was disgusting how brutal that was.
Oh, that was the everyone gets a bow, right? What was that?
Oh no.
Oh no, All
It was
Stars
just-
wasn't it? All Stars was legit.
All Stars, it's just non-canon, and we were against the absolute most stacked team that could never happen in a real MCC.
Oh, whose
We
team
didn't
was it?
stand a
Was it-
chance. I forget who all of them were, but it was like Dream,
was
George,
it Dream's
Sapnap.
team? 'Cause,
Yeah, it's
actually
Dream
in
Team.
my dodgeball, I was against Dream's team, and we actually ruined his 100% win rate by being the
Oh,
best.
this
So,
was
I don't know
not
if you know
Dream's
this.
team, but the Dream Team. They'd never be allowed in an
all
actual
of,
event.
All of the people that Dream knows in a team.
Yeah, all of them against my team of 4.
Well,
Yeah, we got
yeah,
absolutely
scary.
destroyed.
That is spooky, scary. Like this map that we are in.
Oh, no modifier.
Oh, that's good. That's what we want.
I think this one's really fun. I like it. I wouldn't mind
It's
this
my
one
favorite
being.
one, but it's also the most punchy, and it makes me sad.
Yeah. Oh, we could be disguised.
Oh, why aren't we?
Well, I don't know why we aren't. I forgot that that's a
I
thing.
forgot it. Undisguises. Yeah, it's silly. It goes silly mode.
Oh, I haven't been on since the disguise got added. Woohoo!
I'm so bad at these specific jumps.
Oh,
I want the rat texture pack on so we can hear squeaks when I get hit.
oh, I usually have it on. Okay, that took
can
me a
you
little
tell
while
it
to get
on
around,
any-
but I didn't get punched. You know what? People have been really. You want to know something funny? I was on plane one night with Wilbur, and he was complaining about how much people were sabotaging him and punching him. And what was happening was they were punching him to make him lose, and they were punching me to make me win.
And that's what you get. You have its personalities online. You have a likable one, and Wilbur is a little mean, little
He's
gremlin.
a
fella.
little gremlin
Like-
guy who gets
Yeah,
punched.
yeah, it's like I also would probably get punched off.
Yeah.
That's the world I live in.
It's so funny. But now we can be disguised.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you'll never know.
The thing is, I think if we do it now, they already know who we
I think,
are.
yeah, we can, I don't think it's too late for us to be able to do it now, but
For this one, yeah. You can turn it on and it'll prop for the next game, I think.
I'm having a swell time.
I'm having a good time too, Shelby. It's really
Oh.
nice you invited me here as a treat. It's really nice to go outside
Oh,
and have a go at the games.
it's really nice to go outside sometimes.
Oh, I'm gonna try jet clicking. I'm gonna try butterfly clicking.
Oh.
I'm gonna do it. Here I go.
I
Here
forget
go
which
with
team it
this.
was that somebody was trying to. I don't know why I'm doing this.
fingers
I
are
was
so
just gonna
cold.
bridge
Actually-
over, but you know what? This is gonna take too long.
I might have to wear my gamer gloves on Saturday for my
You got
circulation.
gamer gloves?
I bought them as a bit for Afterlife, but now it's getting cold again, and I can't like move my fingers fast enough on the mouse to jet click.
Oh man.
Ooh. And if I flop on the day, fruit berries will laugh at me. I actually feel like our strat is just
Oops.
let fruit bridge, we follow safely, and don't
Yeah.
try and bridge it all ourselves.
We did
And
that
if
last time
if
with
we get stuck in
Blushy.
It's
Oh.
the move. It's the move, and fruit is the best in the business.
Now I'm getting punched because they heard me say that I never get punched, and they need to make that not true anymore.
Karma.
Karma. Yeah. All right. Maybe. I've actually never had anyone do that before.
That's crazy that you've never had anyone do that before. That's the crazy thing about what you just said. Because this server is a cesspit.
I can
People
imagine
that
how
want to hit-
awful it is to play on here without
People just want
disguise.
to hit people with a pink name.
Yeah.
They get a sick thrill out of it, which I can relate to. 'Cause
We
if I
do
saw someone
that
I
in
like-
MCC, but when it's someone you know, it doesn't feel as bad. Oh.
yes.
Oh, I hate this
No,
one.
I mean, to be fair, if it's someone that like is sweet, they don't deserve to be punched. But if it's funny, then I'll
God.
punch.
If it's funny,
I
for the
think
bit.
Yeah, I would punch you, I think.
I would
want
punch
to know
you.
that.
I have a few people that I absolutely will not, and a few that I will look for.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Who wouldn't I punch? I wouldn't punch any of the Simmers except for Sasha and Zeus. Zeus 100%. I would punch you. I wouldn't punch Nikki.
Ah, shoot. I would not
'cause I'd
punch
feel-
Nikki.
I'd feel
Oh, I
great
fell all
guilt.
the way down.
All the way down.
I
to the
fell all
bottom?
the way down and slowly.
Oh no! That's
Aw,
the saddest
man.
thing.
It
Well,
is the
now The game's
saddest.
gonna be over.
I don't think
You're
there's
going
very
to
many
be
girls I would
last.
punch in MCC if I'm being really honest.
Jem does a thing in To Get to the Side where she doesn't punch anyone, and she therefore avoids getting punched because people think she doesn't. She like I don't know. She doesn't need to be punched, but she's good at movement. So I will punch her because I need to stop her from winning. So I think it's sexism to not punch Gemini Tay.
That's
So I
fair.
will.
That's
Yeah,
fair enough.
Thank you. Equal rights is what I stand for.
That's so brave of you.
Thanks, Queen. I'm a brave man.
You know what I hate when you're doing To Get to the Other Side and you're not like trying very hard and you're having, or just having some real bad rounds. And then someone in the chat's like, wow, you're playing really bad tonight.
That is tilting. That was what happened in the last MCC when we were all starting to tilt off our asses, and then like someone in my chat was like, "God, that was hard to watch," and then I just banned them, and it was one of my mods, so I had to unban them afterwards because I need them. But like, I was like, "No, I'm not
Not having it. No, you
No.
don't.
I made a bit out of it, but also I was tilted. To be fair, I usually don't see like the negative stuff in chat in MCC. There's not
No,
usually
me
that
neither.
much. But I did see that one because it had the green sword next to it. So.
Oh. Yeah, I hate when I usually don't look at the chat a whole lot. I wish I could,
Yeah.
but you know, we're
Also, I don't really care if
busy
people say
gaming.
that I'm playing bad because I am playing bad. I care about people like that's hard to watch because that makes me think that the stream was bad, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to have
the
a good
content
fun
is what I'm
time.
here for.
Yeah,
That's
even
the-
if you're being bad, if the content's bad, that's a different story.
That's the one thing I do good is the content.
The one time I saw a comment during MCC, they said, "Come on, you're letting your team down," and I was like, "Oh my god."
That's so mean.
That one destroyed me in that MCC.
Yeah. Get a life, dweeb.
I was like, maybe if that was your friend, you know, that's like if it was you, I would say that to you because you're motivated that way.
Yeah,
And I know this
I'm
now.
negatively motivated. You do. But if you say it too many times, I will cry.
And if I don't
Actually, the
know
right
you.
moment. Yeah. You actually, I respond well to negative, but also positive. And if it's negative at the wrong time, I'll get really sad and mute. So just make sure you're saying the right thing at the right time, Shelby. I'm very sensitive.
Yeah, that's for me to know.
And that's for you to know. You should know. We've known
Good
each other
luck.
for 5 years, 4 years, 6 years.
I don't have no concept of time anymore.
Hey.
I can't think of how many years have passed.
What was the
since...
first series we were in? You were.
How do you,
in
when
Culture?
did we meet?
Have we spoken?
Hi, I'm Shelby. Nice to meet you.
I am Ollie.
I really-
I feel like we must have met. We went to the cube. Like I've jumped the entire wrong bit here. I'm so dumb.
Excuse me?
I'm like, wait.
Oh, I was not paying any attention to what that was about. Oh, this
okay.
is...
I'll do it.
Yeah. Oh, how...
Everyone's popping like balloons.
Shoot. I didn't know
Oh, no,
that
stop.
after the explosion, I can't start moving right away.
Yeah. You have like a second gap. I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna be so toxic.
Yeah, was
Like,
this something
everyone's so sad.
cube related?
Well, there was the cube mansion party. I hate that guy, but also I punched.
Or
him.
was it maybe something like, through
I
Lizzie
feel like we knew
and
each other.
Scott?
No, we knew. Actually, we knew each
Was
other
it-
before Scott. Not before Scott, but like I
But,
feel
like,
like I would have
not
met you
through-
separately. Yeah.
I can't remember how I met Scott either. We keep trying to remember which. I think it was like either a VidCon or a Minecraft.
It must have been a con, but like I only went to VidCon once. Like I don't know. I was a bit bigger, so I feel like we would have
Oh wait,
spoken
you
before
can't
that.
jump out of honey like this?
No, you need to go to the edges. The like the comb.
Bro, I hate it here. How did I not ever know that? I've just never fallen in honey during this map.
That's again insane.
I'm
'cause
just
usually people
good.
will punch you in. It's good, and you somehow avoid the punches. I'm trying to remember what series we were first in together. You weren't in Trollcraft.
I was not. No, I was not in Trollcraft. I was in Crazy Urcraft. I was in.
Nah, that's not a real one. Was it Trollcraft straight into Funcraft? You were in Funcraft.
Was I in Funcraft? I wasn't in Funcraft. What was Funcraft?
Were you just not friends with Lizzie? Is that what we know?
No, I was. Wait, were you in Kingdom Craft?
Yeah. But
No,
met
but we knew
before
each other
Kingdom
before
Craft.
Kingdom Craft.
We've known each other way before Kingdom
You
Craft.
weren't
We, like,
in One
went-
Life, right?
No, because right. So I went for dinner with you after a VidCon, and H was there, and we knew each other because H was there because I didn't know H at that point. So we knew each other like years before that. And that was
Oh.
2017, 16. I don't know how I know you. How
My
do
memory's
I
so
know
bad.
You?
How? Who even are you?
Who are you?
Oh man. I mean, like,
Well, if anyone in
what's
chat
the
knows when we
earliest
first met.
picture? I'm thinking it's either. That's not a good way of telling, though.
We spoke like I think we became better friends at the Creator Summit because we spoke a bit more there.
Oh,
we
yeah,
didn't know
that's
each other
fun.
before that. Maybe we hadn't done
We
series,
did-
but we just were followed each other as mutuals.
Maybe we were Twitter friends first.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe we were.
'Cause
Maybe we were just colleagues.
What'd you say?
Maybe we were just colleagues. Like, I don't know.
Maybe we were
friends.
just
Yeah.
colleagues. What's happening? Who buried me?
I don't know, bro. This is the bit I'm bad at. Is the bridging bit. This is why I need a fruit berry.
I'm not sure what this
Stop
person's
punching.
doing.
You're cringe if you do this. You're gonna ruin my day. You're
I have
gonna ruin
not
everyone else's day.
been
Okay,
trying.
I'll get 5th place, I guess. Jesus.
So not.
Cute craft. What was a cute craft?
Oh, we did Q-Craft. I did Q-Craft.
What is cute craft? Was I even on that?
Oh, crap. That's not gonna be
I
worth-
wasn't on that, chat. So no, we didn't meet.
You
there.
weren't on Q-Craft? I guess you weren't cute enough.
No,
at
no,
the-
Scott ousted me from that one.
I'm going
I think
so
that was his,
slow.
I think that was one of his ones, and he was being selected. Oh no! Wait, no! Wait,
Chicken.
no, he didn't. Ignore me. Scott didn't oust me. Thank you, Scott, for inviting me to QCraft. Great series. I can see that
I think it was very short.
No, I'm in the descriptions of everyone's things, but I didn't make a video.
How many times have you done that?
Usually, I make one,
Yeah.
and usually people don't put me in the description until I've made one. But this was the old series when people were more.
I
confident.
put everybody equally.
And that's because you're kind, but some people are more petty.
I think even without uploading an episode, I think your presence is special.
That is what I argued when I asked to be an Empire, because I knew I wouldn't upload that much. I was just like, I'm funny in bits. I'm funny in bits when I'm there.
Yeah. I think some
And-
people just can exist as a character as part of the entertainment.
And look, I built you all a big festival ground.
You did,
Can't
and
say
it
I'm
was
not worth the time now. Oh,
when you get to see this festival, oh boy, you guys, it's so fun.
it is fun.
This is a great,
But good time, good time,
great time.
good times with great friends.
Great times were had all around.
Yeah.
Things happened. Things got crazy. People died.
Like, oh, they did too many. Not in the
and-
right places where they were supposed to die either.
Abnormal amount of people died where they weren't supposed to die.
Nah.
Because they were supposed to
Actually,
die some places.
It's definitely, if I was to connect it, like, if it was any festival I'd compare it to, it would be more of a fire fest than, like, a really good fest. Like,
It's Firefest and
but still, a nice debut event.
TwitchCon San Diego 2022.
No,
Vibes.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I think TwitchCon is taking more flack than it deserves, like the Breaking Back stuff. I don't think TwitchCon deserves the flack for that. That's on Lenovo, but no one wants to say that. They want to just act Twitch.
Oh. I mean,
Lenovo's booth.
no,
Like,
TwitchCon had a lot of other issues that were just
it had issues
adding
with
up.
like managing like where things were supposed to be, how many people were supposed to be in different places. Like there were definitely bad management stuff. Don't get me wrong. TwitchCon made a big mistake considering how long they had to prepare it.
Mhm.
But I just see a lot of people using the Lenovo bit as like a major thing against Twitch, and I think that's stupid.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
Lenovo. What's going
you
on?
rent out a booth, you rent out space. Like that's not on the. They should be the ones taking the flack, and I've not seen any flack towards them because I don't think anyone knows that they did it.
Yeah, I don't know if they know the booth as well as they just know it was at TwitchCon. Oopsies.
It was at a thing, and
trying
yeah,
to-
I know. So here's me atting Lenovo. I don't want the sponsorship that you offered me through message when you were like, "We'll give you a fast pass to go in this foam pit," and I didn't take it, and then I found out everyone was breaking their back. No, Lenovo, I don't want to work with you anymore. Thank you.
No, thank you. But thank you.
But thank you, and I will eventually down the line probably get over it. But I just
You
didn't
know.
want to break my back.
Yeah, I don't either.
Ultimately, if you give me enough good enough offer, Lenovo, I will get Shelby to delete this VOD.
You get me to do what?
Delete the VOD, delete the VOD, delete the VOD, delete
Oh,
the VOD.
oh,
Right
yeah,
now,
yeah,
they've
yeah,
emailed
yeah.
me- They've emailed me right now and they're saying they'll offer me $1 million. Delete the VOD.
Where am I going?
Sorry, Shelby, I'm taking this.
Oh, I forgot how we get the chickens in this one. Wait, where are they?
They're above. They're above. They're on the line. They're on the left. They're all on the left. They're every single
They're
one.
all on.
Ollie, were you on deep end? What's a deep SMP?
Deep end.
I wasn't on that. No.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe we just became Twitter mutuals because like.
Sometimes it just kind of
you're-
happens.
I think you were on like series with people I knew, so I was like.
You know
follow
enough people in
you.
common and are around on Twitter and social media long enough, you just become friends with someone and you're like, how did that even happen?
Yeah.
That's
I like
how
to
a lot of my
know.
friends, that's how I can name a good few people that just like I knew tweeted at them enough times and knew enough of their own friends that eventually a friendship happened at some point that you can't really
That's the
pinpoint.
industry, baby. That's why I
That's
got
the
into it.
industry.
Is to work with cool people.
That's
and
showbiz.
Do cool people. That's showbiz. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm so gone. I'm so gone. I'm so gone. Oh my god, I hate
I
this.
think I take too long of a route on this one. I need to try to go a little.
Okay, I'm through. I could get second. There's no one in punching distance.
I've been
Oh, no,
punched.
there will. No, sorry. Please die.
I should have
Please
kept
die so I
going my
can live.
safe. I'm gonna go to the safe way. Boing.
Second place, baby. I never lose.
That's my teammate.
When was deep end? Was that?
I mean,
sorry,
that was with the
should
update
get-
Aquatic.
I should get over this. It's not an important thing, but I would like to find.
I would like to know if
That
it's
was
possible.
2018. We definitely knew each other before 2018, right?
Oh man, I think so. I feel like that's not long ago enough.
Is there a way to search on Instagram with like both of your @s and see like what photos you both tagged in?
Yeah, maybe that. But us being in person at the same time, or do
Yeah,
you
we
mean to
would've
see
met
if there's
before
like
that,
a screenshot art?
Maybe if. I don't know.
There's some time you came to LA and we went to the YouTube studios too.
Oh yeah. Wait, we did do that.
How early was
That
that?
photo was. I was blonde haired by then, so that was still like
I was
2018.
also
I think.
blonde haired.
So it can't have been the past.
We were the blonde boys.
We were the blonde boys doing what blonde boys do, and that's
We're
probably
doing
what we
blonde
put as the title of that Instagram post.
Yep, that's the one of me, you, Callum, and Scott on the bus.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's one on the bus. Was that before or after us on the like in LA on the little like the ball things that we were in?
Those
At-
chairs.
at YouTube Space.
Oh, I don't know. Wait, which
Find
which
out.
time when I was blonde did I
Is that Korean?
meet you?
Hold on. I'm going back through my Instagram. This is Minecon. And Grian's there. And Mumbo's there. I didn't even think I'd met Mumbo. What's happened here?
Oh wait, yeah, I found the YouTube space photo. That's from 2017.
We look
So-
so young.
We definitely knew each other before 2018.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm on it now as well. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
scroll
that's
back.
the earliest.
False is there in this? Why is
Whoa!
false?
Oh man, I met Green a long time ago. I did a like
Jimmy a long
build
time ago.
battle video on his channel
Oh, that's
like a billion years ago.
that's a proper like crossover. That's like actually speaking with the person. Like I met Jimmy at like a
Yeah.
convention, and we spoke like once, and then we never spoke again until he appeared in X.
Ah! And we never
Well, that-
spoke again after.
Yeah, and ultimately I regret it. Oh,
Wish I could go back to before. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I can fit it.
I got pushed. I got
You
pushed.
got the bush.
I got pushed.
Ow, you nasty skeletons. You've ruined my holiday. No, no, all of the chickens are far away.
Where are the chickens? I thought I was on the other side. They're in the corner. I want it to be known I am really not trying very hard because I'm not paying full attention.
I am trying really hard because I'm here to practice, and I wish you would try.
I'll try now, maybe. Unless I keep doing
Thank you
bad,
so
then
much.
I'll just keep saying I'm not actually trying. But I haven't been actually looking. Oh yeah, in the video with Green, he says something like, "She's the only girl I know," because we did girls versus boys. But my teammate wasn't actually a girl; it was their friend playing a silent character that had a girl skin on.
Right, I see. Okay, this is
Good
LA.
times.
I think this is first VidCon. This is 2016. I imagine that is where we would have met first time in person. Because I hadn't been to LA that much before that.
2016, yeah.
Yeah, that was my first ever VidCon. That's where I met Sasha. You're not in any of the pictures, but like Britt was there. You'd have been at these parties. You'd have been here for this.
I would have been there.
Because
Look really hard in the background.
So I'm looking in the background. You're not in it, but.
Oh, thought maybe I would have.
Fan art here. Were you in that? Did you draw that? Did you perhaps
Did
make
I
that for
draw
me?
that?
Because you know, fan.
I can't draw. I did paint a frog on a pumpkin, and it is tortoise.
I saw. Yeah,
He
it's
came
very
out
good.
so good, it made me so happy.
Frog, really good.
Frog good.
Frog, good.
Frog good.
I cannot
Oops.
see. I should play F5.
Oh, that's the worst.
And so should you. We should all learn to play F5 because it will make us better at the game.
Will it though? Do I have to?
For this specific one, yeah, because it's really hard to see if you're in the pack. Like, look, now I'm gonna get a cool score of 5th.
Punching should be illegal instead, I think.
No, because it helps me win.
No.
sometimes. Mostly
Make
it
it
makes me
illegal.
lose, but when it makes me win, oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I need to. Whatever music I was playing is no longer like upbeat, chill lo-fi. It's putting me to sleep.
You want some Orion Sound classics? I can send you my playlist of just me songs.
You singing?
Yeah, just me singing.
Yeah,
It's all my
right.
covers from 20 when they're really bad and at you. And I actually don't want anyone to listen to them ever, so no.
Never ever.
Oh, stop punching! Oh, now I'm in the.
Oh, now you don't want them to punch you.
Oh, I was moving.
Oh, I
was
hate when
actually
their
moving-
faces are in my way.
I was
just so-
moving then so I could die on purpose so I could get out of the cobwebs and it didn't kill me. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
Oh, I tried
crazy
to jump.
Bananas crazy.
Ma'am, sorry. Oops.
E.
Boing.
E. Is your costume ready for Halloween yet?
I've got Howl and Winry both ready.
I like that you have both. That's great.
I
I'm
got
excited for both of them.
reasons to have two.
I'm more excited for Winry because I didn't like Halloween Castle that much, but I think it's a cool costume.
What?
Yeah.
Aww.
I said what I said.
Aww. I got
Oh, okay.
punched. I'm all the way
I
at the
thought you were
beginning.
just saying, oh, my opinion.
You know what? I'm going. No, I got punched. I'm all the way at the beginning now.
Oh, I'm also pretty far back. It's okay. We can be bad together.
I'm
I mean,
climbing
not
up.
bad. Obviously, like just like the world.
It's just
doesn't-
kind. It's circumstances. It's not because
yeah,
we're
bad
bad.
circumstances happen. Like
These things are happening to me,
we're
not
little
because
rats
of
in a big
me.
wide world. You know.
We're
it's
just
not
little
our fault.
rats in a big wide world. What size rat did you pick? Wait, should I be asking
The
any questions?
smallest rat.
Same. The
Smallest
only
rat,
real
but I'm
good
calling
option.
you my big sis.
Oh, we're just gonna
Because
be
we both
two
have the same
little
accent.
guys
And
from
I'm gonna
New
assume
York.
that you also eat garbage.
Yeah, we eat off the streets. That's just the way of life in New York.
That's just the way it is.
for the people
Except I
and the
came from
rats.
Sheffield, and my father was flushed down the toilets of Corp.
Oh.
In Sheffield.
How did they fit a rat in a toilet drain?
Well, it was drinking. It thought it was safe, and then someone sat down, and after that, he was gone.
Oh, it was. Oh, he fit.
I looked in there after.
New York
Did
rats
he
are big.
fit?
He's like a little guy.
Well, no, he's a
We're
Sheffield
little
rat.
guys. Oh, he's Sheffield rat. Those little guys.
They're just little
It's
guys.
like a little field mouse.
Mostly.
Oh, I love those.
Oh, we're the same, you and I.
I love little field mice. We'd get them back home on the East Coast in the winter. They'd find their way into our house for the warmies.
I forget that you're a country bumpkin.
That's not the country at all. That's the complete opposite. I fell. Whoops.
Bye, friend. Oh,
There's country, like farmland in New Jersey. I just don't come from that part.
I guess America's so big that even the city places that I imagine where cities are, they still have countryside. You're gonna punch? You're gonna be cool? Oh, you're bowing to me.
Yeah, we kind of have it all in a lot of places. We got it all. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
Boing.
New Jersey, huh? The
I'm
place
from
to
New
be.
Jersey. I started out to get to the other side really well today, and then it's just gone downhill.
What combat games do we have in this MCC? Let me get
yeah.
on the list of games.
Yeah, let's get the list of games.
MCC Twitter. What you got for me? What you tweeting about, you silly little bud?
If I leave the game,
Sky Battle is in it. And BattleBox is in it, so we could practice either of those. BattleBox is probably the most realistic practice we'll get. Spy Battle's the best because people... And they won't be targeting us, actually.
we still.
But
Yeah, let's try it.
I am bad at Sky Battle. And
Me
everyone
too.
is
I just
very
follow whatever they tell me to do. I'm pretty good at that.
good. Take pictures of me.
BattleBox, I think I'm pretty good in usually. I get some kills. I help out. I spray a little DPS around with my arrows.
I mean, honestly, like, yeah, I think we're all competent at the game. All we have to, as long as our comms are good for, like... Specifically for BattleBox, it's just knowing where the other people are and, like, picking them off if they rush us. Like, if one person tries to flank and stuff like that. Like, if we kill the one person that flanks, which is always one, because there's someone that's overconfident. I'm going to use as example Sapnap, but I'm talking about everyone. Sapnap will try and flank and get a kill on, like, one of us, and then kill, like, push him from behind. If we can kill that one flanker, we win.
Yeah. Get him out of there.
And I'm not saying that we can kill Sapnap, but we definitely can kill Sapnap. Easy mode.
We're getting up
is
on
not what
him.
I'm saying, but it's
Yeah,
what I'm thinking.
we got the numbers.
I can say it because he was my teammate once. Chat. Shut up, chat. I'm working on it. Chat.
You know, I don't know if I've ever killed him in an MCC, but I'm sure it can be done.
I don't think I have. not in a one-on-one directly in the actual event. Maybe in practice, but.
I don't know what kit I get.
Oh, what do I want? Oh, I want to be a squapper. Ooh.
I want the
How do they know you're
crossbow.
here? How do they know you're here? We should be hidden. You're not
Oh, yeah,
disguised
we should
anymore,
have been-
Shelby. What did you do? Ice disguise?
You
What's
were
your
not disguised.
It says in the chat. Yeah, it does. It says the little eyes next to my name.
Oh, I just see. Oh, I still see you.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Type / disguise.
Okay, after this.
Not right now.
Not right now. We all went left, so I'm gonna go
You've been
left
shot.
with you guys.
You've been
I got the
hit by-
crossbow. I've decided it's the greatest thing to ever be added to the game. There's a guy behind
I love
us.
Crossbow. The only reason I don't think I'll use
Man behind
crossbow
us.
is 'cause Okay.
I killed him. I'm cracked.
Nice kill.
There's TNT.
Oh, TNT! Oh my god.
Um,
I was blown
one of
apart.
what is this map? Oh,
So the things at the very bottom, but you
oh
have
I might
rotation
fall
buttons
damage.
that let
Oh, never
you...
mind.
You don't know, there's no fall damage.
I just
think that's the
realized.
last guy. Just focus on that guy.
Yeah.
Don't let him kill your team. Poggers. Oh, he died to TNT.
Well,
Nice job. Nice job. Gaming.
gamers.
Absolute
Do,
Chad
do,
moment
do.
right there. Shelby, Shubble, YT.
Gamers. We gaming. We game.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to send you a picture after this game. I'm gonna leave the queue just so I have the time to send it because it's really important.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's a good picture.
I hope
And then I'm
it's-
gonna
I
disguise.
hope it's a frog.
It's
Push
not,
to the
but
right,
you'll
push
like
to the
it. Don't
right,
worry.
Push to the right. Push with me. Push with me. We're going on the right.
Okay. I keep forgetting to load my crossbow.
One of them's hit. It starts loaded.
It did
hit
not
before,
start
back.
loaded.
Dead. Push in. Push with me.
Push, push, push.
Okay, he's dropped down that
Ooh,
way. Push
he
in,
missed,
push on this
nerd.
guy. I've died. I'm stupid. I should have won that. You can win that. You win it.
Oh, he's healing.
Yeah, hit
Oh,
your
he's
strikes, hit your
lagging.
strikes. No, that's really good. No, you win this. You win this. You win this.
Oh.
Lucky.
I got.
I think you had that. You just needed to like push in further. You were like standing.
Yeah.
Back. You had advantage.
And I tried for too long to try and shoot him.
Oh, they win. They were low though.
Okay, maybe I will have time to send this very important photo.
I am looking at my Discord right now, ready for it. Unless it will be a text, in which case I will look at my phone messages.
Oh! Am I gonna have time? Am I gonna have time?
Shelby, I'm waiting.
I'm not gonna have time. It definitely does not start loaded.
Oh yeah, sorry. You load it in the like waiting bit, and it's.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
Oh, they're flying above us. They're flying above. Cab from behind. They might flank. Flanking now. Tell them they go. Keep on flanking. It's a sap now. It's sap. This is the test. This is the test. We just talked about this. Don't let him kill us. I swear to God.
Oh no, I'm getting.
He did it. The thing I said.
The rest of their team came up behind me. I'm not as good with a sword either. I need to get better with melee. So this is good.
Yeah. But BattleBox is good for that.
Yeah. I like when it's axes. Axes.
I can't believe that specific scenario.
It was literally sapped now. Oh no, Ollie.
Damn it, man.
Oh no. We're in trouble.
Fool of myself. It's okay, because on the day we'll have fruit berries and Wilzer.
Yeah, we will. We're gonna have a full team of 4. We're not even communicating with our buddies here. So it's not like even playing for realsies.
Oh my god, we beat Shubble. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wish I could do
that. Okay, I sent the picture. I haven't ever done.
This guy from earlier. You're cringe, Blue Biscuit, and
All
you're gonna fail on the day.
You're cringe.
You are cringe. Thank you.
Look at him.
Oh,
He's a gamer.
He's gaming.
He's partaking in an act of intellectual stimulation known as gaming. I have to put this picture on my stream so they understand.
I would have just looked at it on stream.
I didn't realize I was gonna. I definitely have to show them.
I didn't realize I was gonna like it so much when I looked at it.
I knew.
Nah, it's good. I like that one. That's a fun one.
This is what a gamer looks like. A real gamer.
It is me, actually.
He's
moment.
Potato shaped, pretty perfectly, actually.
Oh, I've got the picture that I want to post for promo for the thing
He's
that we
pretty
did.
good. That's a good guy. He's a good lad.
A good lad. A sweet little lad.
A good boy. Some might say. Where'd my cat go?
Good boy.
Ooh, I want to go check on my cat after this round really quick.
Oh, hi, cat.
Stella.
Hi.
No.
Hi.
No, she's not here. Hi.
I'm saying hi.
Hi.
Yeah, Starlet here. I'm saying hi.
She's somewhere in the house, but I don't know where she is. So I just gotta go check on her. She's having an upset tummy today.
Oh. God, we all going through the wars.
No, the crossbow! Wait, this one's the one that doesn't come with the melee weapon. Do I do it?
Hey,
it's the...
Take
No.
flanker kit.
I'll do
take it,
flanker, yeah. I
Oh,
just
now
love the
I
crossbow
take Roland.
so much. But I hate that
Did
that
you-
kid has no melee weapon. I don't see why it's a good idea for that.
Yeah, you use the pickaxe, but it's not great. I'm not.
Yeah, I think at least give it a wood sword.
It's also
give
not
it
good
something.
practice for us, so we
No.
don't want to do it.
No, you're right.
We're here for a... Oh, wait. Oh, so in your disguise, look, we have, like, goggles on.
Yeah. I I don't know what skin or name I have right now, but this is exciting. I'm
It's
disguised.
cute that they give us little goggles. Oh, they're flanking behind
Oops.
us.
Oh.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
wow, I got absolutely.
I am so dead. Oh,
I
my
was-
God.
I didn't even know you could hit that fast
I
with
am
a
so
sword.
out of
Jesus
practice.
Christ.
I'm usually good at this. I'm not
Me
good.
too.
Okay.
We're having an off day. We're having an off day.
Shelby, we have 2 days till the event.
I also, yeah, but it is better that it is today and not Saturday.
You're so wise.
They were
Queen.
spam clicking.
Oh,
I don't think they were spam clicking if they killed me that fast. I don't think you can kill someone spam clicking like that. But it just felt like they were hitting me so quickly. Rapid fire. But I was dead in like 3 hits.
I was dead.
I was dead so
gone.
fast. I do kind of miss spam clicking PvP days a little.
Not me. Not I.
Not you?
I don't know. I was never like I was very in it. Oh, someone's invisible and flanking on me.
Man is dead.
Oh, thank you.
Man in the middle. 2 of them in the middle. Oh, I pinged that yellow guy 3 times. He's filling in.
Okay.
Oh, I'm out of arrows and I'm dead.
Yee. Gosh, we're crumbling under the
We are
pressure.
crumbling. That wasn't so bad.
It
I
wasn't
was
as
hitting
bad.
my shots. It's because it's only 2 of us and we can't communicate with the other 2. We don't know who they are.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a picture in a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna send you a picture. This one's not for chat. This one is cool though. I'm working on it right now to make it look cool for Twitter. Oh, no, okay. The person that looks like Callum has got a potion. A bad potion. A nasty potion. Of which we will die.
Oh. Oh my god.
One down.
I'm not missing either. I'm just getting attacked by 3 people at once.
Shelby, Shubble, get him. Roll, Shelby. Do better.
But I'm landing. I'm critting.
Okay.
I'm shooting.
I win. Is that nice?
Bro?
Oh, there's still one guy alive. I'm stupid.
Get him. Where is he? Oh, he's right there.
I'm in the water.
They're almost.
I'm gonna die.
Heal up if you can. I don't know if you have any option to do that. Yeah, shoot him. Oh, you got this.
Easy,
nice!
baby.
That's my teammate. He aced it.
I'm gonna leave that. I don't need to do this. I'm gonna run around.
Wait, but it won't have us win the game.
It will. It will. We have majority.
Oh, does it actually? Oh, okay. I see. Yay.
I'm gonna picture in chat. I'm working on it. Make it look cool.
Oh.
In Discord. All of us.
Oh, is everyone? Oh, wow, you framed it so. Oh.
I was trying to make it look cute.
Well, you did. It's so cute.
Yeah, thank you.
Aww. Who put the slime there?
I don't. I believe it was from a later bit.
Later bit.
A later bit that we will not discuss.
Look at us in the top left. Look at the cuties. Look at that. Those guys over there.
There's so many guys.
There's so many guys in this picture.
You would love it if you could see it, but alas,
if only you
cannot.
could see it.
Oh, woe is you, for you cannot see.
I do love our characters this season a whole lot. Seeing them.
I think we got some sick designs.
We got some good ones.
Cool.
I like your hat a lot.
Thank you.
Oh shoot! People keep
A
choosing.
little berry. In fact, the hat I'm wearing currently in game is the netherite hat I stole from you, but I've renamed it Wee Wee Le Beret.
Oh, Wee Wee Le Beret.
Le Beret.
Beret.
Oh,
I forgot. After this, I'm gonna go check my cat. Just seeing. I bet you she's laying in a little spot of sun on the floor somewhere. Okay, I never remember to use these sparks.
The sparks on this, so they're like this levitation, so it sends you straight upwards.
I've got speed.
Okay.
Oh, they're all right. Oh, hey, you're right here.
Just play range. Play range. We'll try and weaken them. Okay.
I dinged a man. Oh, one's flying up.
He's not back. He's weak.
Oh, I'm noticing something. I'm noticing a problem. I hit a man dead on with an arrow, and it went through him. Oh, I got killed by 2 people. I got dinged up on.
How low is that guy?
The guy up here's. Oh, he's low. Yeah.
Dead?
You got it.
I'm in it.
Well done, team.
Hey, gaming.
We gaming.
I'm warming up now. Actually, I think I'm starting to feel the movement a bit better.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Bing, 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 bing.
Going left side this time, next time.
I'm going right.
I'll come across to you. I might flank.
Batman's over here.
Okay, I'm flanking behind,
Oh. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I'm levitating by accident. Oh, that's really short.
You're really short.
Yeah.
Sorry. Really cruel of me. Are they already all dead? Oh, that was so
I don't know,
quick.
but I just started doing the thing. No one was down there, so I just started doing it.
Oh, that's not like I was like, oh, did we just win all the rounds? But we're still missing one round.
One more round.
Okay, I'll come right with you. Let's do it.
I do wish the hole in the wall did 3 rounds.
I think they could do with changing it a bit on this one to make it.
Yeah.
Because you queue for so long. I mean, not so long. It's quick queues, but like the
Yeah.
loading in animation and all that. So it's sound up again on this side. Drop back.
We gotta kill him. We gotta kill him.
Yeah. Just sit together.
Oh, he's behind us.
Oh,
he's low. He's low.
No.
Oh, he's so low. How?
Why must I die?
I really don't know how. Man.
Oh, wait. Oh.
That one, maybe we just can't kill Sapnap, actually. Maybe we just can't kill him.
Maybe that's okay.
Maybe that is okay.
Maybe we accept it and we move on.
Maybe that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go take a peek and see where my cat is real quick.
Okay. Bye. Hi, chap. It's me, Ollie. I have a sore throat and I'm sick. And I thought it was my rat voice, but it wasn't my rat voice. My rat voice being, because of course you have not met Shelby in Rat Game yet. Hey, what's going on? It's me, the garbage rat. I love eating garbage. That's my rat voice. I thought that had made me sick somehow. Turns out I just had a cold. Anyway, here I am playing Minecraft. Ooh-wee. Oh boy. Hey, thank you for the feel batters.
I'm back.
I don't need no sympathy. Hi, I'm just trying to chat, Shelby. Do you mind not interrupting while I'm talking to my chat?
Oh, I'm so
Hi, chat.
sorry.
I appreciate the sympathy, but I'll get better, alright? I always bounce back. You know me.
You know me.
You can come back in now. Hi, Shelby.
Oh, hey. She was sleeping on a blanket.
Oh, in front of the.
She's having a nap.
Do you guys still have sun over there?
Can I tell you
it's
how hot it was
dark
yesterday? I couldn't believe it.
You told me the weather before you went. You were like, it's apparently really hot.
But like,
37 degrees, you said. In
huh?
Celsius. You said 37 degrees Celsius.
Oh no, it's 34. Yeah, 34. 37 would be
That,
insane.
that'd be really hot. That'd be crazy.
That would be really hot.
I mean, 34 is still very hot.
It is. It was very hot. I wanted to
It
wear.
stormed all day today. In mine.
I'm kind of excited for the cold when I go there. We were going pumpkin picking. I wanted to wear a nice, cute sweater. No. I wore a t-shirt and I was still dying.
But you got some pumpkins and you got to draw
I
from.
did, and I drew a little
who's
purple
the real
frog.
winner?
Me. Except now I'm responsible for this pumpkin.
Jimmy has a cold too. Yeah, it's because we were all at Lizzie's party and we all got a cold.
I will not
'Cause
be
we
hanging out with you.
We went on a night out afterwards, and there's just a bunch of students there. And students are full of grimy snot and are gross. It's not COVID. We've all done checks, but
You're gonna get
it's just
me
like normal
sick.
cold. I mean, it'll be gone by next week, like 100%.
Better be.
I don't want to play. I'll be a flanker.
I'm learning to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius in my head as closely as I can, but the more times I say a temperature and convert it, the more times I remember.
It's just like it's not even a direct conversion, is it? Or is it? Is it like even like is it?
No, well, I mean, 34 was the direct conversion for yesterday. And I'm going to remember that when it's 93, 94 degrees outside. That's 34 Celsius. No? Oh my
One's
god.
flanking above. One's flanking above. Oh god, I'm running away. Woo!
Ugh. I threw damage.
Okay, I'm currently in a weird position.
I got a hit in, but I already was low health. Ugh.
Oh yeah, push me. That'll be cool. That's a really cool idea, actually. That's a really sick idea.
That's a really cool thing you could do.
No, I can kill that guy. Oh no, I die here. Oh. I think I could have won that if I played it better.
Yeah, I could have done that one better.
Well, I mean, if you were still alive, I definitely could have won it.
Yeah, I wish I was still
alone.
alive.
It was like a 50-50.
I got rocked. Can we just at least agree that Fahrenheit makes more sense?
Nope.
Like a scale of 0 to 100 makes so much more sense just for everything.
What? No.
We get such a wider range.
But freezing being 0 makes sense. What do you mean?
Yeah, but that is like so usually not functional. A scale from 0 to 100 has so much more range.
No, it doesn't. What?
Yes, it does.
How so? What?
Because things change from 32 Celsius and 37 Celsius so drastically.
Yeah,
but a scale of 0 from 100 makes a lot more sense. Someone gives you a high number, you're like, I understand what temperature that is right away without even knowing, you know, how to convert.
Well, so
I killed a man.
I know what it means.
I'm dead. Well, maybe. I read a really long post about why Fahrenheit is just like functionally a better one, and now I'm trying to recite what I learned.
You have a bias then.
Yes, I do, and I'm American.
Yeah, that's also
I feel like
true.
it's
You have
easier
that
in practice.
patriotism.
But
I
then you
guess
set
I
an
can
oven
see
to
that.
425 degrees, and you're like, what is that even? That's so hot.
Yeah, the numbers in yours just sound so crazy when you're used to ours. Like, you just say such big numbers, and to me
Yeah.
that sounds too hot.
But it makes so much more sense to me. And hey, maybe that's because I grew up with it. I'm an American.
I just feel like 100 being boiling point and 0 being freezing point is a very good system.
Yay! That was a beautiful shot. I want you to know.
Hey,
how, like...
wait, that's the guy that's been bullying us all day. Get
Ah.
out of here.
I'm getting bullied.
I can...
Come on.
You're dead.
He's
you're dead,
so
and you're
low.
Gonna lose MCC if you're ever in it. That's you gone.
I did it!
Idiot.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't
Good shot.
miss. Now I'm feeling it. I'm in the groove.
We're grooving. Let's move
We're
it.
grooving. We're grooving. That was pretty good.
It's Empress's new groove because you're an Empress in Empires.
Oh my God.
'Cause we're all kind of.
We're all little emperors. That's the whole point.
Yeah, we are.
Except,
But
I mean, it
all
was
of us
more
are.
accurate season 1. This time we're all just kind of like a bunch of guys.
Yeah. What, season 1?
But I like it more, huh?
Oh, you were still a little swampy little guy in season 1, weren't you?
I wasn't swampy. I did have mushrooms though, but we were
Mushrooms
all
is swampy.
we were emperor kingdom leaders, all of us last time. This time, some of us are just people in woods, in a swamp.
I fell out of the
Guy in a
sky.
tent. He fell out of the sky. Whips a goblin.
I like the goblin one.
I do too. I love his underground village so much.
I think his build is sick, but I think character-wise, I think he's one of the strongest build-wise, but I think Jimmy's the best like character fit. I think he just plays his.
He's got the best character. He's so good at
I just think it's such a dumb character to play really well.
to be the sheriff.
He just plays like
In
a completely
Tumbletown.
corrupt man. That's just so funny.
I also really absolutely oh yeah, I want this one.
I want to be a baller.
I love that
this
this town is called Tumbletown. That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
It's good. Yeah.
That's so darn cute. Tumbletown.
Because you got Tumbletown, which is
Put that
essentially
shit in
like
a
kid's
storybook. That's a
name.
yes.
Yeah. God, we say the same things all the
We're
time.
the same.
We should be friends.
We are on the
Whenever
same
we
wavelength.
Whenever we meet one day, we should be friends.
We should one day if we were to hang out. I think we'd be friends.
We need to get some pictures of just us, because I feel like in every picture we ever
I
get each other,
never-
it's like a big group one.
Yeah, and I never remember.
No, neither do I, because I'm too busy hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm not in it for the clout, Shelby. That's the thing about that's the
Exactly.
thing about
I'm
me,
just
okay?
enjoying. Oh, I hate this map so much.
This is my favorite map.
Really?
We're not on the same wavelength.
We're not on the
at
same page.
all.
Uh-oh. What are you telling me
Oh,
that my
God.
crossbow's not loaded anymore? Even though I loaded it, I
Oh,
swear.
man on the left, man on the right, man on the right. He's full health.
Oh, I fell in a hole. I would have hit that, I
Hit shots,
swear.
please. I'm gonna die. Shelby, I need your help. Shelby, I need your help.
I'm stuck. Where are you?
Why are
Okay.
you stuck? Stop.
I got
being-
stuck in
I'm
a
so
hole.
weak.
Oh, who's this man? I'm coming.
Oh, I'm afraid.
I couldn't come in fast enough to... Oh, I'm dead too.
Oh.
When was I one hit? When did I get hit?
Lizzie's is a good character too, but I'm used to seeing Lizzie play.
Oh, she's also just a little guy.
and she's just another gremlin, and that's what she usually is.
She's
I
good at
don't know.
that. She's just,
I
you
guess
know.
she wasn't that in season 1. But I didn't play.
She was kind of a little... She was a big gremlin in season 1, to be fair. She's tall.
I don't know. I'm just used to her in real life, where she is in fact a little gremlin. So.
She's just a little gremlin.
Yeah. And Joel is just playing himself. So that's not that.
Joel's is the
even though-
funniest to me.
I think his builds are the coolest. I think his like setting is the sickest. Because
yeah.
it's hard to build in the sky, and he's
I also-
very good.
I'm very impressed by sausages so much.
I am, but sausage is insane every time.
Yeah, this is true.
And
He's
therefore
just...
he's-
It's expected.
Yeah, but I like his bit. I just like the colors in it. They're very muted.
Ow, I was so out of there by then.
Oh,
I also really, really like falses.
you haven't said mine yet.
I haven't, I shouldn't have technically seen yours yet, but I did.
Oh, have you watched my video, Shelby?
I did watch your videos. Also, though, I
We've
went
been
there.
discussing this all day.
I went there. I visited it, but
it was
out
on
of
stream. It
character.
was on stream. Yeah. I remember. I
Yeah,
took you there after like we did our hangout.
you
bit.
little tent. I do like your tent. Also, I love the festival. I can't say
Thank
much,
you.
but
Yeah, thank you.
very well done. Very,
Don't
very
worry,
good job.
chat. I've done more work on the festival grounds than I've done on my own area.
It's so funny because you could be like, this is my house, like my home. My home is the festival.
But I like my set.
But I like your, what's it called? How do you?
Archipelago.
Archipelago. Acapella. He sings.
Not
This guy
acapella.
sings. I do know it.
That is funny. That is funny though. Wait.
Why
There's
does
a
my
pun there.
crossbow keep unloading itself? I'm having actual problems.
Oh, I've put myself in danger. I put myself in danger. Run. Ah!
All right, there's nothing I
How
can
low's that
do.
guy?
Oh,
Yeah.
Which guy?
Is there anyone around me? Should I be
Oh,
afraid?
this guy's way over here. He's the last guy. He's dead, though. He's so low.
He's not dead because he's dead.
Now he's
My
dead.
kill.
My crossbow
whatever
keeps
you want.
unloading, and some of my arrows I'm watching just phase through people.
I don't want to say.
That was only with the bow, but the crossbow, it keeps unloading. What were you gonna say? It's me?
I think
It's a me problem.
I was gonna say man was bad.
Skill issue.
Yeah. Oh, look at me, top number 1. Look at me up there. Number
Look
1.
at him!
Me,
Wow.
Number 1. No one.
Doing good.
Maybe it's. I think sometimes if you use your spark or your potion, and it's in your main hand and you've got crossbow and offhand.
I haven't used anything.
Crossbow.
I load it. The game starts.
You should be using those.
It
things,
unloads
Shelby.
when I right-click it. No, I mean like the game will. It'll be the beginning of the game. I haven't used anything yet, and I'm going to click my crossbow, and it's unloaded, right when I right-click it. It's so weird.
That is weird. I don't have an answer for you.
I don't either. Sometimes I think these things just happen.
Yeah, and you just gotta live with them. That's life, huh?
You just gotta live with this sometimes. These things don't happen in the event as much, though, I will say. So.
Yeah.
This won't be happening to us on Saturday.
I hope not.
I hope
But if it does.
Hey, that's all right. That's
Oh.
how the cookie... Them's the breaks.
Them's the breaks, kid.
I taught another British person about that. Jack Manifold didn't know where that came from, and it was the funniest
I
thing
don't
to me
know
because
where
no
it
one
comes
else...
from. I've just-
You
I
don't
just
know
heard
where it
being
comes
said.
from, Ollie?
No.
I'm gonna blow your mind. You don't know who said them's the breaks?
Oh, was it Michael Jackson?
No! It's a British person!
Oh.
It was
Who?
Boris Johnson!
What? No, he did not invent the term them's the breaks.
No, but he said it and everyone's quoting it because Boris Johnson said, them's the
You've
breaks.
not told Jack Manifold that the term them's the
No,
breaks
he had
comes
just-
from Boris Johnson because that's not true.
Not like I didn't say he said it the first time ever, but, I was running in circles. I was not trying to kill people that whole game. I killed one though.
Them's
Or
the
I did a lot of
breaks is, I'm
damage.
pretty sure an American term originally.
It's
you're lying to
been
Jack
very
Manifold.
recently memed and popularized because it
I
came
don't
out of
watch
Boris
TikToks, so
Johnson's
it's on
mouth when he
TikTok,
was
I guess.
leaving office, and it was the most like it is an American thing. It's like, why is Boris Johnson saying
Oh,
them's
I've
the
missed
breaks
that. Oh,
in
that's
his
funny.
leaving
I did not know
speech?
that.
It's so funny. It's the funniest clip. I'm gonna send it to you because you're like, well, what? You can't imagine him saying that. It
No,
shouldn't
that's funny.
have
I
happened.
actually do need to tell me that. No, I'm sorry I called you out now. That sounds fun.
I don't know who said it first, but
By the way, I'd
I'm
like
gonna-
to take a moment to say that I like Jack Manifold. I don't know if it was known before that we knew each other or have even spoken, but he gave me his pass to let me go down to watch Megan Thee Stallion at TwitchCon.
What is
and
happening?
that was kind of him. So now I'm a stan.
we like Jack
I'm a Jack
Manifold in this
Stanifold,
house.
actually. Wait, I've got damage potion. Kill them all while they're in.
Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them all!
Oh, I didn't do
Oh,
it.
that
I had,
one
like 3
was
of them in a
rough.
cobweb. If I had like more damage, that could be crazy. I could have got a collat.
Could've.
Yeah, I'm a
Could've been,
manifolder. I'm
should've.
folding everything. Oh, I ain't sticking. I'm folding. That's a poker reference. My clothes, they're folded. Oh, that's nice.
That's a poker reference. I never played poker.
I am very bad at it most of the time. Except I beat 5 up when we did like an online lobby before.
Nice.
So, and he's a strategy guy.
I keep getting
I was just too
shot.
bad. I beat other people as well, but for some reason in my head,
I shot him.
5 up sticks out.
Oh, that guy's so low health.
Oh god! The harming. The
Oh, I
harming.
got rushed. Yeah, that. Oh, this is not good.
Nah, we're kind of collapsing under the weight.
I think we're
of our
collapsing.
own-
We're just having such a good time chatting, I think.
We are. I do like a conversation. I needed that after today. It was such a heck.
You couldn't hear a single person at any given point. Only 8 at once.
I was losing my goddamn mind, Shelby.
I kept just leaving wherever people congregated the most.
The issue was I was one of the. I'd put myself as one of the things
You were one of the
to do,
things.
so then I couldn't leave my spot.
I also had a thing, but mine was like a much easier brief thing where like a few people came up. I tossed them. I'm not gonna. No spoilers.
Yeah, no same more thing.
I did my thing.
You
and
did
then
your
people
thing,
left.
and
It was a
a
very
good
quick,
little
easy
thing.
exchange.
Yeah, it was a good, easy thing. It was speedy.
And then good times were had by
Yeah.
all.
I should have left mine. Originally, mine was just like you walk in and you look around, and I didn't have to host it, and I changed it to a hosting thing. I should have just left it as a walk around.
Honestly, I got a little too
That-
intimidated by the big group, so I would just leave and find like a single person. And like
think
I
that's better.
pulled
think
people
that
away.
was the main thing, was to like for the different empires that hadn't spoken yet to me.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. That's the most fun part that I can say. All the empires that hadn't met before, we all got to meet today. So you'll get to see that soon.
And now we're all the best of friends.
Now we're all just so good friends.
Yeah, nobody had no dramas
Except for the deaths.
except for the people that kept dying.
Except for the atrocities.
Oh, there's a lot of those. God.
Can't forget
takes me
about the
back.
atrocities. Takes you back to the other atrocities.
Takes me back to earlier today.
Oh,
Only
yeah.
3 hours ago.
I can't believe that was only. It's so early. We were done so soon in the day that I was like, I planned nothing else for the whole day because I thought this was like a.
I expect it to be like a 2-hour event. Honestly, I thought
it'd be longer.
I thought I'd overestimated it a lot.
And when I have one big thing in a day, I don't plan anything else after it. I'm like, that's the day done.
I also don't. I wish I planned it earlier. I put it at 8 p.m. because everyone else was like, they put the.
That's a good time usually.
Yeah.
For everyone.
They done. Yeah, I think there's a. Yeah, I figured 8 was good. But
yeah.
Like, it is late. I wish it didn't have to.
Yeah.
Because it's just dark, and I like recording with daylight.
I like having daylight, and I hate that I can't stream early enough for daylight in England. It doesn't work out. We do get some earlier streams because I do start at 6 p.m. in England, or like even sometimes 5, which is just a very early morning stream. I don't do that here, but that's kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah, I just like the daytime ones. I like if I stream at night or record at night, I feel like I'm not at my peak. I'm not bouncing around the wall.
Yeah, I want to use up my.
Well, if I go too far back in my room, it gets too dark because I don't have the light on my face.
And when it gets dark, your brain is like, it's time sleeping time soon.
That's true.
We're winding down now. Or I just want to go out and hang out with my friends at night and don't want to be thinking about, I have to stream tonight. If I'm like at dinner, having a nice dinner time.
Yeah. Shelby, read Discord chat. Don't.
What happened? Oh, I didn't notice. Then
I've done really well.
Oh, I almost said something yesterday during my stream.
Yeah, we're crazy with it.
Sorry, guys. We keep in so many secrets.
Yeah,
I just always have a few secrets in my pocket. Sometimes.
I like to keep them in the back of my coat pocket to whip out at any moment.
Yeah, I like to give a little tease. Some secret things happened. Sometimes there's some little secret things.
Do you want to do a couple Sky battles and then I'll probably go to bed? Because I did say I was going to bed half an hour ago.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Let's do a couple Sky battle. Call it a day. Say we played all the games. We did a little practicing. I'm going to go build a keyboard. I'm really excited. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, show me a keycap. Show me a keycap.
I might have a picture now, but I will send you the whole thing after. I have no idea how to do it.
Do you not have it in your hand? I can look at your stream.
No, it's like out in my living room.
Oh, I see.
That's the keys, though. But I'm getting it's what's it? It's either 75 or 85%. I don't remember.
Oh, that's past.
It's got the numpad.
That's
cool. It's gonna sound so nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm jealous of that. I wish I had a custom one. I just got like my Razer one, and I want a new one because it's currently very full of crumbs and dust, and I hate looking at it because the lights of the keycaps, they light up the dust.
Oh no!
I see so much dust.
You should consider building a keyboard. It's really easy. I got some links. I gotta send these links to Megan too. I gotta remember because she wants to build one.
Then again, I think it's gonna be super clacky because I like mine being like, I like it having the clicky feel, but I don't want it to be loud on recording.
You get to choose if you want it to be like a really soft, subtle, like. I'll send you some TikToks of people's keys. You tell me which one's the sound you want.
Okay. Also, do they ship to England because I live in a different place too. I guess actually you come to England enough, I could just ship it to your house and then you just bring it to me.
That's also true, but oh yeah. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll work something out.
We'll work something out.
We'll work something out, all right? Hey.
I want to help everyone get into keyboard building. I haven't even done it yet, but I feel like I'm a pro now. I know all the things. I don't know what switches I bought.
I feel like I could do it, but I don't know. It's just like, it's like when I was sent Lego for a brand deal. I was like, yeah, I'll do this brand deal. I like the idea of Lego. That seems like a really fun like afternoon thing to do for just a little bit of me time. And then I get to it. I'm like, God, I got too much stuff to do to have a little bit of me time. And when it's me time, I just want to watch TV or play on my Switch. I don't want to build things. I mean, a keycap thing that can kind of just wait around forever, but like the brand deal, I had to get it done. So I was ended up building Lego Star Wars at like 3 a.m. and I thought it'd be quick. Turns out building Lego takes like 3 hours.
It takes a lot of time. There's so many like little pieces
There's so
and
many
bits.
little parts, and they sent me like 3 sets, and they all have to be featured. And no one even liked the Instagram because the algorithm is bad for still photos right now.
Yeah,
so,
they want videos.
So if you're in Shelby's chat and you want to like an Instagram post, it doesn't really matter to me anymore.
Do
but
it.
I thought it doesn't.
Go.
Yeah. Make me a millionaire.
We support our friends and their sponsorships.
I think I've already been paid for it, so it doesn't really matter. But either way, fun.
Please don't be mad at me.
Me? Shelby, you died.
Please don't be mad at me.
I'm never mad. I'm only disappointed.
Well, that's worse.
I've just got.
I really have
4
to say
sparks
I'm
of
not trying
levitations.
hard enough.
Hold on, you can spec for just me because I've got 4 sparks of levitations. And I'm gonna go straight to the middle and ignore my team. I'm gonna be the worst kind of person.
Oh, he's floating. There he goes. Oh, he.
Here I goes. Bloop. Here I goes. Drop me down. Okay.
Nice.
Bat. Bat.
Nice.
Bat. Bat.
That one. Oh.
Bat. Oh.
Oh, that one's still up there.
I've
He's following you.
fallen.
Ollie, there's a creeper behind you.
Oh, wait. I don't have to waste TNT.
Why'd you? Oh, yeah. You're gonna kill the creeper with it. You literally did. Oh.
Come on, fella. You wanna go? You wanna go?
Oh,
You wanna
yeah.
go? You wanna go, fella? You wanna go? Go? You wanna go? I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Oh.
Yeah, I got him. I
Nice.
died, but I got,
As long
I
as
got
you
that
got
one
him.
guy. That's all I wanted. All right, search again. I think Skybattle's actually my least favorite game on this because everyone's actually good. They just have the skills from Bed Wars.
And we don't have communication with our other teammates. It's really hard.
No, I mean, even if we had communication, Shelby, I am not a good bridger, and this
Oh.
requires good.
No, I'm not a good bridger. I'm good at taking on. I'm good at shooting. Give me a bow, put a bow in my hand. I'm good at
I was
shooting.
gonna say, I think I'm the same.
And I think I'm just really good at being told what to do. I'm good under pressure. Tell me what to do, I'll do it flawlessly. I just can't think for myself. That's the only thing. I gotta be a robot.
Win game, Shelby.
Yeah, okay, you got it.
Win game.
That's all you had to do.
Nice.
I feel like in there was a Meltdown. There was a point where half my team died. It was just me and Ant Frost, and the whole time he was just making call-outs for things for me to do, and it was just the two of us. We won the entire game, me and him. The last 2 alive, got all the coins. It was the most incredible thing. I'm good at following instructions, and if I got a smart person telling me what to do,
I
we're
will
a
try
dangerous
and be that.
team.
I mean, Fruit will mainly
I think
be
Fruit
that,
and Phil
then
will be
Phil
good.
will be that, and then I will also be that because I'm good at Meltdown. I'm like,
oh boy,
it's
I'm
my
good
kinda
at
game. It's-
tell me what to do. I got you, boss.
I didn't get 1,000 hours in Counter-Strike to not be okay at Meltdown, which is just Counter-Strike but with ice cubes.
Yeah, I really like Meltdown. I wish we had a Meltdown to play
On here, no, I agree.
on here. Yeah.
I think
Nice.
I think they should do that, and they should have a ranked lobby, and then people would stop playing Valorant because they can just play this.
Ooh, we gotta play Overwatch sometime.
We do. Oh yeah, because I was away when you guys all did your little group session.
Yeah, and like it's already died down. I figured this game was gonna die pretty quick.
Yep.
I still want to play
mean,
though, and I want to rank. I want to place my rank. I know it's gonna be
From
bronze.
what I've seen, which to be honest, is only Donkey videos about it, and he's been pretty
Oh, I
negative
love.
about it.
Yeah. Listen, it's nothing special, nothing
It
to
just
write home
sounds
about.
like it's the same again. And
Yeah.
I liked.
But I liked it before. Get him.
True. I've died actually.
Aw, I almost killed that guy.
Research wiki. Never stick around long enough to think
No.
about our mistakes.
We don't care about who wins these. If it's not
No,
us who
it's about
wins
who's
these.
having fun, but it's also it has to be us that
And
are
it's about
having
us.
fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I do miss it. I like the original Overwatch hype. They just didn't do enough. They did a
Yeah.
lot with it, and they built a really cool brand, and then they scuffed the like Overwatch League thing by just
Yeah.
making it stupid and wanting too much money out of it and being greedy, which
Got
is Blizzard.
greedy. That's
And then-
Blizzard.
Yeah, and then
I
dunno.
don't like the battle pass. How that's the only leveling is your battle pass now,
how
and
do you
your
get characters?
huh?
Is that battle pass? Do you get characters through battle pass or all characters?
You do
available?
unlock characters with the battle pass, but that's the only leveling in the game anymore. So like my actual level in Overwatch will never increase anymore. And leveling a battle pass doesn't feel the same as like leveling my character through like just straight gameplay
Yeah,
and not
that's
towards.
then making you have to buy another battle pass. So the new one comes out.
And I don't care when you finish the battle pass. What's the even point of leveling? And like,
Grinding.
yeah, I like grinding my level. Oh,
Oh, I'm with you.
altercation! Altercation!
No, altercation occurring. He's run off.
Okay.
I
He
think
was
they get
alone.
negative. Let the TNT
I
happen.
just wanted to.
Okay, 2.
You going up?
Don't go, don't go, don't go. Scary, 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 scary.
It's scary times up there. Scary times.
Now time, I think. Now time, I think is us. Dig us a hole. Dig us a hole. Dig us a hole. I want to be free. Oh no, I can hear creepers up here. Creepers in the hole.
Oh.
Ah! Get off, get off, get off. Alright, we're safe.
How do I get out?
Up the oh, you nasty man.
Oh, I
There
was
was a man waiting.
stuck.
Oh, I'm gonna scream. Alright, let me find you. Don't
I'm
die,
here.
Shelby, I can spec.
No, I had some other issues happening.
Okay, there is... Okay, the guy that was above you is dead. You have a bit of freedom. Although that guy was bridging in a really weird direction before. Why was he going that way?
Who knows?
This way's good.
People make weird choices.
They do. They do.
They do, don't they? Boing.
They do be doing that. They're crazy. Oh, there's items up at the top of that tube. Some people died. There's diamond sword.
I got diamond
It's been taken
boots.
by the other guy.
Oh, I got iron sword.
What tower hasn't been done? The tower to your right, there's people in it. Tower to your left, people in
My
it.
food, yeah.
Both towers have people in it. I think that's just a team of one on your right, though.
Oh yeah, it's
is.
just a guy. Oh, he's
It's
jumping.
just a guy, and he's fallen, and he's weak, and he's going back up the tower, I think. Oh no, he's not staying down. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's being murdered.
Good.
Oh my god, no, he's murdering. He has won the fight. He's a scary one, guy, Shelby. Be careful of that man. Oh my god, you're going in. Oh my god, this is...
That lagged me weird. It like teleported me backwards into the cobweb.
Oh wait, your teammate's been killed. Focus on that one guy.
I'm going. Aw.
He's killed 2 of our teammates now. Don't let him get another.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, you're being flanked. You're being flanked. What's the left? What's your left right now? Do your best.
Oh. Ah!
Yeah, they're teaming together on you. That's cringe.
Oh, I tried to hit regeneration. It's too slow.
It's cringe, but also you're this guy, so it's not even like us rank issue. It's just people being people.
Yeah, there's just people. Definitely not a skill issue.
No.
Oh boy, I gotta pee.
Oh.
Oh boy.
TMI. I didn't want to know that one.
Oops. I don't know how to not say that out loud. Is that not a normal thing, or is that
Nah,
fine?
I don't care.
Because I do announce that a lot.
That's fine. I think that's fair.
I thought everybody did that.
I mean, it's weird to announce it like it's a big thing. Because it's just
not a
here.
big thing, but I am gonna
But
go
I mean,
do
I
that.
don't care.
I'll
Does
be
that mean I have
back.
to take over chat
Or
again?
did you? Yeah, I was gonna say, or were you gonna go to bed?
I'll take over chat for a little bit. And
All
then
right,
I'll go to bed.
you entertain. I'll be right back.
Hi, chat. Do you want to read me a little bedtime story? Do you wanna? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Come on, guys. Oh, let me. Go on, read me a tale. Garbage bread is what Mercury. That's not a tale. No, stop saying hi. I wanted a tale. I wanted a tale to help me sleep. Please, give me something. Useless. I'll never get to bed now. My mind will be constantly going. I'll be thinking all about this time with chat. Oh, it is one. Oh, once upon a time. Hold on. Once upon a time, there was a princess. I have insomnia. I can't help. Once upon a time, there was a witch. Okay, there was a person named Ollie, and he was playing a game and had to go to sleep once upon a time. Once there was a rat that lived in New York. The grandma poisoned her grandkids, and they all fell asleep peacefully. There once was a bard. Yes, something. Once upon a time, there was a boy. He was a good boy. That was not a cohesive story, chat. You've really thrown this one. Shelby's gonna come back now, and has, by the way. I can see on stream. And she really, and they threw it, Shelby. They threw it.
What'd they throw?
I asked them to read me a bedtime story, and they just said a garbled load of words.
Come on, guys. You know how to tell a story. You can
I don't
read.
know they do. I don't know they do.
Maybe they
That's why they're
don't.
here. They're allowing you to tell them their stories.
Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry about
It's
them.
okay. I expect better. My chat would have done.
Too bad. It won't happen again.
It's a good thing I don't stream.
All right.
I'll play a couple more games.
Do a couple more sky battle.
Do you want to do Sky Battle? Do you want to do something
War.
else? Because realistically, I think we will not win a game of Sky Battle.
Fair enough. Which one? Take your pick.
Oh, what has been our most fun one of the day?
Hole in the
Hole
wall. Yeah.
God, we got the same brain.
Even when I don't do well in it, I just am having fun. That's what I like about it.
And also it's short.
It's short. You can't be too mad when you get knocked off because it's like not your fault usually.
Yeah, it's
Nothing you could have done about it, so nothing to be angry about.
And also, yeah, it's very much like you're competing against yourself. I think there's other people there that are kind of harassy, but like it's the game that you're against.
Yeah. But it's not a skill issue if you fall off sometimes. Sometimes it is.
Not me. No.
Never for me though.
No. Hold on, I want to see what's in the shop. I've not been in the shop in a while.
I haven't been in the shop ever.
Ever?
Wait, which one is the shop in? Is that in
Have
my
you been
phone?
doing your chest show? Your quest?
No, I don't ever do those much.
But you'll have completed some today. We did Battle Box.
Uh,
Your dailies. Do your dailies.
What even
God,
was
you're
my-
not the WoW grinder I thought you were.
I am. I'm checking
You
everything
started
out.
doing the Wattle Cave stuff. Has Wattle Cave Point started coming out?
The what?
I thought you were doing Classic. You're not WoW Classic?
Yeah, I've been playing Classic. I haven't been playing Retail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, I haven't played in a while though.
Oh.
Got too busy.
Oh, that's fair.
We stopped at 60 in Outlands,
I see.
but
But
Then you
Wrath
got-
is the best one.
it was so fun playing like the pre-patch stuff, and then right when the actual thing came out, we both got too busy, and
Sad.
now I haven't played in a while, and we're on Outlands, and that should be fun. Outlands is fun,
The 60, you're on.
and I'm a mage.
Lich King time. Lich King time.
At the Lich King time.
Yeah. Wait, with the
We'll get
pre-patch
back.
stuff, was it like when WoW, when it originally was? Like when they had like the like in-game pandemic that messed
Yeah.
up everything? That they recreated the
Yeah.
like, dodgy code? That's
And there's like an XP boost. It was really fun.
That's cool. Sorry, cough down the mic.
Did a bunch of dungeons. It was a good time.
I like
And I
that, but that's
learned
when-
about the lore.
Wrath of the Lich King lore is like the best lore. That's like when I bought like WoW books and stuff, and when I started playing it.
I kind of want to buy the books.
So good.
I keep watching videos about the lore where somebody just explains it to me.
Well, like back in the day, we didn't have videos. We only
Ah!
had books.
That
When
wall
I was
came to
young, we
attack
only
me.
had books.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you only had books.
In my mind, I feel like I'm older than you, even though you're older than me.
I give off the vibe of being much more youthful.
Yeah, you seem.
I'm a little
youthful, and I
immature,
seem
too.
Wizened.
You seem wizened.
I seem wizened. And
Not when you
grey.
say it like that.
Oh.
I'm wise when I choose to be. And I'm immature when I choose to be. And a child.
And I'm sick with it
It's
always.
funny. And you're sick with it. I want the antler hat.
That's cool. I like it. It's gonna be good
looks
for
cool.
Christmas.
I think I want to have a character that has antlers. If there was Empire Season 3, I'm already starting to like think of ideas of designs. I think I'd like to have some antlers.
Isn't that what Jams is in her? Oh no, people draw her with antlers, and she was like, I don't know why.
Oh, I
don't think it's
love
on
that.
the skin.
Oh, there's a few people I know that get drawn with antlers. I'm like, I want to be an antler person. I
Oh, no,
like
I think
deer.
Jem liked the antlers, but they were giving her like hooves for feet, and I don't know which. One.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
I
I
think
draw the
eventually
line
she-
at antlers.
Yeah,
I think.
that's fair.
You know who's my favorite, like fantasy creature from something? Do you know the show Hilda?
No.
It's on Netflix. It's a kids show, but there's a creature in it called Twig, which is a little Arctic fox with little mini deer antlers, and it's the cutest thing I've could ever have conceptualized
Like
myself
tiny
that I did in
antlers, or
someone
do
else.
you mean like they're like no?
Let me send you a picture of Twig, because if I was gonna have antlers in Empire Season 2, I'm having little foxes with antlers as my guys.
All right, I like that. I like that.
Twig from Hilda. I've never actually
God, I
watched
hope they
Hilda.
let me back for season 2, 3, frig.
This is your It's confusing when you join something
Yeah.
in a later season. For you, it's season
It's
1.
like when there was it was like One Life back in the day, and like Lizzie joined for the second season, but still called it the season 1 because it was her first season on it. And
Yeah.
it just got more confusing.
Or that happened with me in Harmony Hollow. There were so many seasons, and I like joined and then left and joined and missed some seasons. So coming back, it was hard numbering it. But I guess the seasons exist outside of you, so you still number it with the season that the series is in. Probably
You
is
should,
more
but also
accurate.
titles look ugly with numbers in them.
Yeah, sometimes it's just about the title looking better. If we're being honest, if we're being real. Sometimes
I've
the
not
title
found a
looks
single
ugly.
item. I've not been paying attention at all.
I died.
I've been listening to you talking about
I got
antlers.
stuck.
I've been only listening to antlers exclusively.
Oh yeah, did you look
Oh.
at Twig?
Oh no, not yet. No, no, yet.
Oh
I'm
yeah, you're in the
winning,
game. You
Shelby.
can't. You can't. I'm so
winning,
sorry. I'm
winning.
trying to distract you, and that's not my. I'm supposed to be your friend.
Oh, I don't think I make this, do I?
Yes, you
I do. I'm sick with it. Wait,
Yeah, you do.
I might win it here.
Of course you
I might
do.
win it here. How are these people still going?
I hate when
Oh,
the wall
good.
bounces immediately back from where it just went. Oh, you win.
Do I? Let's go, baby!
Yo! Nice.
All right, let me look at these
That's
bloody
my
antlers.
teammate.
Oh,
Just look at how stinking
that's
cute this
cute.
is. That's the
That's
cutest
cute.
thing I've ever seen.
absolutely, you would be drawn as a furry in all the fan art, but I think that's.
Well, I wouldn't be that. That would just be the little critters I'd have. I'd just be a
You
person
would
with
be that.
antlers. I'd
You'd
be like,
that.
maybe I'll be like a half centaur baby, but I don't have any of the hoof feet or anything like that. Nothing funky going on
Right.
bottom half, but just antlers, so it's cute.
See,
Aesthetic.
originally my like pitch was to be like a rat in Empires 2. Oh, like I think
I'm so glad
And
that the rat life found you anyway.
it did.
It was
Rhapsody is
destined.
like everything I wanted and more. I'm sad I'm not able to give it enough time right now between being
I
sick and
know.
having to do MCC and having to do the Empire stuff.
I really
Like,
want to go build like tiny furniture so bad. But
there's just
for
too
my
much
chat
on
to
right
know,
now.
I built so many things the last 3 days on Empires. 3 whole entire builds.
Mhm.
That's a big
did.
deal for me. I
did.
finished the one that we had been working on, and I built 2 whole other ones.
And
Well,
I
they watched me
terraformed
build
an
one. I built the
entire
other one.
island.
I forgot I did that on stream.
terraformed an island, chat. Why won't you just accept that I'm doing a lot?
He is doing
I'm
the
doing
most.
most.
Ollie's doing the most for this. And you, I don't want to say any things that are going to be too big as spoilers, but you put on just a great, you created a great event and you put on a good show. He's a great entertainer.
Thank you, thank you. I did a
Great
little
job.
bow. I'm doing a little bow. You can't see it, but you might be able to. Yeah, I don't know what I'd want to do for this season. I still would want to be a gremlin.
You,
'Cause
Gremlin's
I
more
play
in
gr-
like the character, you know?
I play gremlins well.
It's a
I feel like
vibe.
if I played a serious character, I would get bored of it too quickly.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
can't
I'd
be
either
too
wanna be, like,
serious.
a gremlin or like a recluse, like a big like in my first D&D I was Nal, who was a big druid that just wanted to become a tree, and his main thing
his
he got mad at
dream.
people. He got mad at mages because they had a lot of books and books made of paper, and that made him so sad.
Hey, I
And
didn't get given any
I like-
eggs.
I like little dumb character quirks like that more than I care about like, serious characters.
My last D&D character I made is a really like fat tabaxi. They're like a little bit
big
lazy, but they got big dreams to be an adventurer in their older age. They've been a fisherman their whole life, and they were like, I'm not ready to not have seen enough of the world. So they go out,
like-
and they're they used to be in the circus, so they have like an unreasonable amount of dexterity for being how big they are. But they're a little bit clumsy.
That's like Final Fantasy, like the cats in there. They've like fishermen.
Oh, I never played Final Fantasy.
Oh. Yes.
But yeah, I like
Idiot.
quirky little guys. I also like making my character suffer just a little bit, just a small amount.
I like. Wait, that's the thing. Like, regardless of what my characters is, I'm still gonna do like stupid bits. Where I'm like, oh, woe is me, and just be like stupid with it, and like, but like everyone else's woe is like, oh, I'm gonna talk really quietly and sadly, and mine is I will scream. I think that suits me better.
I
I'll
think
do that
so
for
too.
every character, so it doesn't really. What the fuck is happening?
I just keep denying all my
I have not
problems.
seen this map. Holy shit.
Yeah,
What's going
I
on?
have never seen this before. I fell in the middle.
This-
I didn't know the
this is
middle
cool.
disappeared.
That was cool. That was really cool. I like that map.
How are you going to have character development if you don't make them suffer a little bit first?
I agree. No,
What
I
are they
do
going to
agree.
develop
I'm-
from?
I mean, my character's only been suffering this season, but
That's
I
true.
try and make it fun suffering.
It is fun suffering. That's what I try to do. I don't ever try to take it too seriously. I have to break character and I have to crack jokes. I also try to make other people laugh when they're in character. That's my favorite thing to try and do.
Yeah, I'm also the same. Yeah, that's right.
Fun.
Like, the thing is, like, a lot of people like wrote big backstories at the start of this season, and I kind of like, I get it, but a lot of them are like a lot of over detailed. I'm not gonna like, explore, but in case it's like covered. But I think that's the thing that a lot of people do in things is like I've got tragic backstory, and oh I have no parents, they're gone for good, because of some whatever reason. And I think like that's never gonna usually get covered in a Minecraft SMP. Like, D&D,
Yeah.
maybe it will. Or even in D&D, like you kind of had to go to your DM specifically and be like, please bring
Yeah.
up my dead parents so I can have a moment of woe.
It works
Like,
when
'cause
we're
no
doing
one-
solo stuff. Like we do have a
It does,
large amount of
yeah.
solo content, but I have like a small plan for like a big story for my character, but I think the only one I really have explored is the way that it starts is And everyone in chat already knows this, but your character doesn't know it yet, but I got kicked out of my witch school. So I've been
And I know 'cause I
practicing
watch your
magic
videos
illegal the
'cause
whole
I'm a fan.
time. You did watch it?
I watch your video. I know your story.
I watched
know your
yours.
lore. No, you don't.
I
You're
did.
lying.
I did. I just don't remember all
Go
of the
for it.
details.
That's a shame.
But I watched.
I said
watched
there'd
them
be a.
both.
I said there'd be a quiz. I told you there'd be a quiz.
Why? You didn't ask me questions about the second episode. You said stuff about the first one that I didn't remember.
What happened in the second episode?
Well, now that you put
All
me on
of
the
it.
spot, I'm like blanking. Well, you were in the cage and you were singing, and
How'd I get out?
Jimmy
of
and
the cage?
Goblin, they made you a deal that you have to pay like enough money by going out and
How many diamonds exactly?
100?
No.
36.
Stack of diamonds.
It's a stack. It was a stack. I knew that.
Yeah.
And that's why you're going out trying to make money, because you're worried about paying back this debt. You don't want to go back in the cage.
And then I went back to my island and what?
Yeah, you finally got to go back to your place. And it was a great time. Oh, whoa.
I think you and Ollie should post a D&D characters on Twitter. Mine's
I
on-
had posted the description a while back, and some people did draw art, and I saved it. It's so cute.
And I
just
drew
my
my own
big-
up now.
It's a big
I-
black cat tabaxi.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
was
like
just
that.
stupid. He was just a big bald man. He was a big bald man with like moss up him.
Why does this hole in the wall not let us see through people like it does?
That's only on the day. Oh, do you mean like on the MCC Island?
Yeah.
Like, it's because people can punch you and stuff. Like there's other mechanics.
You can still be able to punch and see through them when they're
Yeah,
in
but-
your face.
Oh yeah, maybe it should like stop being there when it's like directly up. But,
I
like,
think so.
You want to be able to see if someone's gonna punch you rather than their shoes appear.
I
and
couldn't
suddenly
even
you're
see the
punched away.
wall through the amount of people in front of me.
I am stuck on cobwebs. Goodbye. I thought
Hmm?
it was under it.
Well,
Sad. I
rip.
should have ended on the win.
Should have ended on the win. Well, I mean, we could do another one if you,
I'll play one more.
but you have to win it.
One more win. One more win.
You know what? Me, Megan, and Joey got yesterday. We
What? Good
Does-
times is what they got.
Yes. And also, mostly because we went to McDonald's and we got the little Halloween pale Happy Meals. Do you guys have that over there?
No.
Oh, well, they have little Halloween pumpkin buckets for the Happy Meals right now.
That's
and
cute.
we went and got them. And I left mine at Joey's house by accident. Oops.
Oh,
But I'm going to get it back.
Have, like, do you mean, are they like cardboard pumpkin buckets?
No, they're little plastic pails. The
Oh,
little
that's
buckets.
cute. No, we just get that'd be cute. to
Somebody
put in,
check
like,
out the
trick or
ghost one.
treats.
They gave us all the pumpkin ones, and I was like kind of upset that they didn't, give us the variety. At least one of each. There were 3 of us. There's 3 kinds of buckets. There's a pumpkin one, there's a ghost one, and there's like a green one. I don't know what that one was. I didn't like it. I wanted the ghost.
A gloop. It's a gloop.
Probably was a green gloop.
Big
Maybe it was a
gloopy bag.
Frankenstein something or other. I don't remember, but I wanted
Shelby
the
put
ghost.
us in the game.
Always, is it faster to leave and then go back in?
No.
Oh, well then it was gonna automatically queue us.
Oh, I mean it's quicker to just right click the requeue button.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've never been a party leader.
Oh, yeah, there's like a big green like swirly arrow.
Oops.
I wondered why we were just sat in there watching them play the game.
That whole time I didn't know. Oh man, that's a good. I really like the features MCCI has. I like their disguise. The way their disguise works is so good. Requeue button.
Agree.
So
Agree,
good.
agree.
Now I want McDonald's, but I just had McDonald's. I don't need it again.
Too much
I have food in the
crazy,
fridge.
Shelby, but also
I
I
have-
would never stop you because you should be allowed to do what you want.
I should be allowed to do what I want.
Free
But
world.
do you ever just have like food in your fridge, but you absolutely want none of it?
Yeah,
want-
I get delivered like this, like the Gusto box thing, which is like HelloFresh like every week.
Oh.
And like, I usually get through like 2 of the 3 meals I order, but then half the time I'm like, I just want to like order food. I can't be bothered.
I got frozen meals that are like really, really good, healthy, good protein. But some days I don't want to heat one of those up, and I have so many of them. I have no reason to buy food because I have so much food, and I have so many options of. I got like quesadilla ones and pizza ones, and even then, I don't want them. I don't want anything else other than that.
No, I get that.
I'll even like start making stuff that is not real people food instead of eating the real people food in my fridge. I'll put together other stuff from my fridge that's like squares of
Not real
cheese.
people food. Oh, okay.
Like just scraps of cheese and little pieces
You
of
are a rat.
cold
Wow.
cut meat and like some crackers, a toast.
That's like a
It
charcuterie
works.
board. That's studied.
It is like a charcuterie board.
Most of the time, I just eat a cheese and ham sandwich, and that's like my breakfast or lunch, and then maybe I eat something better.
Sometimes I'll just make a toast. I'll whip up an egg sometimes, a little fried egg on top. Or just eat a fruit. Oh, why'd they give it to me?
Egg a bit fancy, if you ask me.
Oh.
Stand out of the
wanna
way.
play
Do not
anymore.
bring the hot potato to me. I will be cross.
I don't know who I gave it to, but I'm dead.
Oh.
I'm just
Hello?
not in it right now, man. I'm just so sleepy today.
Phoebe. Oh, I've fallen.
Oh, he's fallen.
I quit.
Right when I learned about the re-queue button.
Oh.
That's so right. I'm gonna build a keyboard. We played for 2 hours.
Nice.
This fun.
Good luck. Send pictures when you do it. Even though
Yeah,
you kind
I'm
of already
hoping-
sent what it will look like in the chat.
Well, mine's gonna look a little bit different than that, actually.
Yeah, because you might mess up.
I do
But,
have a
like,
ca- like
letter
the-
the wrong-
I
you
might
put a
mess
letter the
up.
wrong way around or something.
I got like a cable that's cute. And I have a numpad
Odds
on
on
mine.
you like switch the two of the letters around. And
No.
Just like as a funny bit. Like,
I already
I
went
see,
off
but-
on you about how your English keyboards are just wrong. Now you're trying to have me sabotage my own.
ours is so normal. Oh, wait, hold on.
Their @ symbol is where the
Oh,
quotation
I'm
marks
looking at
are.
yours. I was like, is that not a European one? That is an American one.
Oh yeah, wait, what are...
That's a tiny key. Oh, you don't even have the numpad.
I'm gonna have
How
the
are you
numpad. I'm saying
Oh, you got a bigger one.
I got a bigger one.
I was not listening at all to you saying.
I said mine's gonna be a little bit different. I have the numpad.
Yep.
Yeah, they put their @ symbol where the quotation mark is. And their hashtag, I couldn't find that one for ages. I didn't know where that one was.
Imagine having to use two hands to do an @ symbol. Like you have to reach over with your left hand to press the 2. Cringe. Me,
But in-
I can one hand, two finger, shift @ right there.
It's 2 hands, isn't it?
Speedy.
Oh, this shift. Ew, you use the right shift?
Everyone uses the right shift. No one uses the. Oh, I mean, yeah, for gaming I use the left shift, but right shift, yeah.
I don't think I ever touched right shift. I don't think that I would have even the
I
memory
forgot
to...
that there even was a left shift, even though I used that for Minecraft. and
I forgot there's a right shift. Why is there even... I have no reason to use that one. My left... both hands are on the keyboard the whole time, so having a shift near the other buttons over here that would use a shift doesn't mean anything to me. I'm already over here on the left.
Nah, but like if I'm
I'm
doing
not one-hand
mouse that-
keyboarding.
Like I just move my hand across the keyboard and I do like index finger shift, middle finger @ and I'm like a bat. But I guess you could also do shift on the left and do ba bat with like little finger, but it's not as
No.
easy.
I
It's
don't
easier
use
to
my
do on the
right little finger, I think, at all, unless it's like I'm typing. Like
Well,
a
I got the
key.
pianist brain where I play piano.
You got
and
pea
therefore use
brain.
all I got pea brain. I got big pea brain.
You got a pea brain.
God, we are children. We're children, Shelby. This is child's humor.
And this is why you think I'm younger than you.
I'm.
He's got pea brain.
That's true. Okay, well, I'm going to go to bed now because I'm sleepy.
Thanks for playing games.
Anytime. Alright, bye-bye.
Bye! We're losing daylight. Look at this. It's getting dark up in here. It's getting all dark. I gotta get my keyboard things. And I have a keyboard cam set up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sun's going down. I might order like a little something. I feel like, oh, I need to not be ordering stuff all the time though. I don't need to. I need to just stop doing it. I need to just say, no, it's not allowed. But what if I had a boba? Just imagine that. I think that I'd be so much happier if I had a boba right now, I feel like. You know? I always order food when Katie's here. Which is it that you're doing? That I'm always ordering food when you're getting in here. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the box that has all of my keyboard bits in it. Oh, that's better. That's why my thing was so dark. I'll be right back. God. It's a very heavy box. It's a very big, heavy box. I also don't know how to build a keyboard. I just have all the pieces to do it, and I don't know how to do it. So I'm figuring you'll probably be able to help. Now, if I was to add, there we go. I don't think you're gonna, I had a problem. Okay. So this is the keyboard I'm working with right now. I'm gonna get this out of the way because he's just kind of in the way. And we're gonna get him out of the way because he's old news now. You're getting replaced. I can't move him anymore out of the way. Here's our little workspace. This has stains. This is where I constantly am spilling coffee. This is also just like, you know, things that just get dirty over time. Just like my hand and its oils are here all the time. That's where my hand rests. And this here is a coffee. This is a coffee. This is a coffee stain. This is a coffee. This is coffee. This is coffee. Okay. So let me unbox a little bit at a time, and let's figure out like where do we start? Oh, you're kidding me? I didn't open this one. I don't have scissors. I can get it with my fingernails, I think. Oh wait, I can't show this. Oh, this is a close one. Okay. Switches. I got them in black. You won't see them too much, but I kind of like the idea that if you can get a little like peekaboo. I don't think you'll actually see them at all though. But if you got a little peekaboo, my options for this type of switch, which I don't remember what that is anymore, was pink or black. And I mean, even though that's not the right picture. I thought that was my keyboard. There are pink keys, but it wasn't the same shade of pink. These are Gateron Box Ink V2. My friend Tim helped me pick, and I don't know what any of this is. So, we've got our keys. These are peach tea. And I do think that I got these, I don't remember what I got for percent keyboard, but here's our keys. Oh, let me change what we're doing on Twitch really quick. Just chatting. It's gamer time. Come build a keyboard with me. Okay. Hang on. All right, update. I saved a bunch of memes because I wanted to start tweeting my streams with memes attached to it. But they're all on my phone. So I'm gonna delete our stream announcement and do it again with a little meme picture. It's gamer time. Why did it replace gamer to game? I know what I said. I meant it. Come build a keyboard with me. Twitch.tv/Shubble. And what is the meme? That's where I got the "Don't hug me, I'm scared" photo that says something like, "Hey freaks, it's me." I don't remember. I thought it was funny though. Oh, attention freaks, it's me. Oh, I just have like a picture of Winnie the Pooh. I'm gonna put him on my tweet. Maybe I'll make a coffee because it's just a cute thing that we could have. All right. Keys. Cool, nice, beautiful. Love the colors. We don't need those right now. What's next? Did I not open these? I have to go get the scissors. I really thought I opened everything, and then I just was only gonna need. Oh, I don't want her to have poop problems. I don't want this for her. Okay. Scissors. I got the scissors. Tapple! Thank you for the raid. We're building a keyboard. I'm getting all the parts out. We're just vibing. We were just doing some MCC practicing. No way! They put Haichu in here. Oh, and this? I don't know what this candy is. Grape gummy candy. I love grape candies. But they put a green apple Haichu in here. Yo. I love when they do that. They also put a sticker. Look at that little thing. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness, I don't know where to put that. Welcome everybody. We did a few raids today. Thank you guys. Me and Ollie were playing earlier. Here I got cable. In white. I did think this was meant to be more off-white, but that's okay. You know, white's white. I'll keep this little thing. Oh, I'm so excited about eating that Haichu now. What a treat. And the grape candy. It's a chewy grape candy. I don't know what that is. You know what I ordered today? Because I got weak. Have any of you guys specifically ever had Mexican candy? It is the greatest candy I think to have ever been invented. It's the best thing. It's my favorite. Megan loves so much how much I love Mexican candy. And I just ordered a bunch today because I was just craving. Oh, I don't know when it's gonna arrive and I leave in a week. Oh man. Boy. I got these ones that are lollipops that are mango and they're chewy. And spicy. Also, Megan gets this one, and it's just spoons of this stuff that you eat off the spoon. It's so good. I do play with Tubbo on the Rats SMP. We kind of have a little rat pack. We got each other's backs. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that is. But there's another one. I don't know what I'm doing. So, oh my god, what is this? Okay, the cable that it comes with, I don't need this. I don't know what this is, but this is the cable. I got my own. It's also just a white coiled cable, so I don't really know. What are you gonna do? I don't know what these are. But him, I don't need, I don't think. What's this? Oh my god, it comes with this stuff? Oh, I didn't know that. Put my little switches in with that guy. I didn't know it came with this kind of stuff. I do play on Rats SMP. I'm just a little bit too busy the next few days. So I don't know how many Rat SMP streams we're gonna get for a little bit. Could somebody explain what in the hell this is for? What is this tool? It's like a little baby whisk. Can I keep it and use it as if it's a little baby whisk? Would that be weird? This is a keycap puller? Fun. I'm not gonna need to be pulling any keycaps. He's a little tiny whisk looking thing. I don't have any keys to take off, but that's cool for later if I ever build another keyboard. There's also a whole other huge box in here. What? This keyboard's not that big. I don't know what all these bits are. What is this? This can be out of the way for right now. Don't need you. We'll put you over here. I don't know how to build this still. I'm scared. Oh, I see what this is. This is the heavy duty stuff. I didn't realize how heavy a keyboard can be. Come on. Now I have like a little keyboard carrying case. I didn't know this came with so much accessory. All right. There's the money. That's our boy. I feel like this is the dangerous part that I like. This is why I picked black. I felt like, you know, you don't ever see these parts, and I don't think you'll ever see the switches either, but I just thought a little, like, you know, the little contrast in there. You have a little pop of black between the keys. It's a nice cream retro, which is what I thought this cable I ordered was. I thought that this was gonna be cream when I ordered it. So I might get another one of these, but that's okay. It's just a white cable. Actually, I wonder if the one it came with matches better. Because you know what? I can always just gift somebody a cute little white coiled cable. I don't think anyone would be mad at me for it. If this matches better, I'll keep this one. I have no clue what's in the other box. What even is possibly left? Oh, even worse. It's black. Never mind. I'll use the white one. Black's not so bad, actually. You know, black could be cream. It just doesn't look as cute, though. I'll go with the cute one. I'll go with the cute one. I paid for it. All right. That's him. But this is great because I do plan, now that I'm getting this keyboard, I'm going to bring this. Actually, if I'm honest, these keycaps on this keyboard didn't work. They fall off so easily. Oh, you can't see it. I did it off over here. But I think I'm going to take them all out and maybe get another one of these and put them in there and have another keyboard with that, and then put the Transpirate keys back because they just don't stay on. And I'm not mad about having another keyboard. All right. I hit the key box. Everything's flying everywhere. Oh no. Oh, that's the worst thing I could have done. Oh, they've all flipped. Look at what's just happened. Everything flipped over. Oh no. I don't know where these were. I feel like that's important. Oh dear. Oh geez. All right, let me fix all of this because I'm. All right. They all just flipped completely upside down. I just have to flip it back. I really got to keep these in order and facing the right way. Shift. Is this? Yeah. There's a key here that looks like it's supposed to be the caps lock key, but it's an arrow pointing down. No, this is... Yeah, no, that's correct. I feel like that's wrong. I really messed up. Jeez. How'd Z get over here? Well, it's fine, because I have my keyboard as a reference for where these are supposed to be going anyway, but everything flipped upside down. Yeah, why is the caps lock key an arrow pointing down? It doesn't say caps lock on it, it's just an arrow. What's the deal with that? Where'd the S key go? That guy went flying. Is there a picture online? I have a picture that doesn't include the numpad. I just sent it to Ollie a second ago. I mean, yeah, I know that it's upside. It's an arrow pointing down. I just don't know why. What does an arrow pointing down have to do with it being the caps lock button? That's my only question. That's my only concern. Why? Alright, everything is almost back. I feel like we should have boba for this, but I really just don't need to be ordering anything at all, to be really fair. Okay. We're almost back in business. don't know what super is. Also, on my other keyboard, some of the keys are just cats, and I don't know what key that was before anymore. Oh, these are still upside down. Am I missing keys? There's no way. This whole incident is actually worse than I thought. Oh, wait, I see what happened. This goes here. This goes here. Alt goes here. I think the key that says super is the Windows key? Control. That's just really weird for a Windows key to be the super key. What the heck does that mean? B. That's the only thing I've had an issue with keyboard so far is that some of the keys just are a little picture. And I'm like, what was that? What key is this? Isn't really an arrow pointing up and the key is just upside down? No, this is the keys like have a specific shape. So you can see, you can tell. I can't get this key out. Gee! You're making me struggle. Wait, where's the thing? It's definitely an arrow pointing down. It's not that it's upside down because this is the bottom of the key. I'm definitely able to tell which side is that side. The bottom. Oh, got it. Yeah, doesn't that make no sense? Arrow down for caps lock. I don't know. That's what I got to work with though. Okay, I did it. They're all flipped. That was scary. All right, we have one last box, which I truly have no idea what could. Ooh, I almost yanked that out. I don't know what's left. Okay. It's another big. What is? This whole ordeal has left me with so many boxes now. I am not doing any soldering. I think they... I have to check something. Did I make a mistake? Almost just tried to type on this. Have I made a mistake? Oh no. Not like in a bad way, but oh no, is it? I'm so far away from this. I just realized I had it like floating over so far away. Did I order 2 by accident? Is what I'm thinking might have happened. That's not really the worst thing. I really don't think I ordered 2. But did I order 2? Dude. This is definitely a second one. Because it's got all the same... it's got these... It's got a whole other case. There's 2. That's just definitely 2 of them. But did I do that? I feel like I would have noticed. I'm gonna go find out. I mean, hey, I can make another keyboard, or I've been trying to get my friends into making keyboards, and I'm sure this is... gonna be a good thing for one of my friends. I don't know what email I ordered from, and I don't know what website I ordered this from. Oh, okay. Those are my switches. I'm finding the emails. These are the keys. That's something else. Where are the orders? I can't find where. Yeah, this is novel keys. Novel keys. Oops. I ordered 2. Oops. One of my friends is getting a very nice Christmas gift. How did I not notice the price? I mean, I could return it, but also I wouldn't be that upset about helping one of my friends who a few have reached out that they're interested in it. That I knew that was too many things. I was like, that's so much stuff. That's too much stuff. There definitely shouldn't be that much stuff in here. There definitely wasn't supposed to be that much stuff in there. Whoops! Hey, either I start getting to work on putting together another keyboard, or I have just the person in mind who just... I have a few people who have just expressed interest about keyboards, but... Alright. So, I don't know how to begin. I don't know if, should I watch a video on how to do this? Does someone in the chat want to be like, I'm going to tell you what to do. I got my switches. I got this. Let's dive in. But I can't just like start putting them in, right? There's got to be something that I need to do, probably. Do you just put the switches in? Do you just start sticking them in and it just works somehow? Oops, I closed the music. Whoopsie. You just push the switches in carefully. I don't know why I thought there was like little things to bend or something. It's just the pins match up on the board, and I put a little switch everywhere where a little switch goes. Okay. I actually thought that there was something I needed to do, like bend something. But if not, then that's actually easy. Are these pins like really, really... I feel like them being just chucked in a bag like this, they must be like pretty tough, huh? Also, are the switches lubed? No, and I actually decided to keep it that way this time because the video that I watched about these switches, I liked how it sounded before he lubed it. We're all gonna be mature this stream, okay? I actually really, really liked it without that whole process. I was gonna buy a whole lubing station and all of the stuff required with that, and I was like, this is my first keyboard. For all I know, this is just a hyperfixation. I'm never going to build another one again after this, or I'm just not going to want to do it again. I'll be happy with my one and then never spend the money and like time. So I didn't want to buy all of that stuff, and I liked how they sounded not lubed, so I was like, let me just save myself having to buy all these other things that I might only use one time. And just do it. I forget what it's called when it's just out of the package, not lubed. There's a word for it. They said it a bunch of times in the videos I was watching, but I don't remember what that word was anymore. RGB, if so, turn it on. I do think it is, but this isn't plugged into anything yet. I'm not going to do that yet. So I just have to make sure the pins are lined up. So let me start from up here. And then do you just push it really hard? How hard? I'm scared. Did you hear that? That sounded so nice. Bro! I'm so excited. Alright, let's get in. Oh, I'm ready now. This is so easy! I really thought I watched a video where someone was bending things. Is that like a whole different process? I knew that soldering was a thing and I did not want to touch anything to do with that. Oh, that one didn't feel good going in. It didn't feel like it clicked right. Can I pull it back out? I'm scared. Is it broken forever? I have extras. It didn't click into place in the way that it felt like it did the first time. What do I do? I'm panicking now. Do I pull it out? Do I leave it in? Do I pull it out or do I leave it in? Use the tweezer things if you need to pull it out. Okay, so you can pull these back out. Yeah, I felt like that just didn't, I'm so scared. I have extras. Okay. I got little tweezies. Okay, let me try that again. Everybody's looking good back here. It didn't like, I think it's in. It just doesn't sound very good. It's swappable. Yeah, I didn't know. You know, I'm learning all the risks and stuff. See, that clicked in. This one didn't click. I feel, let me just try a different. Very carefully done. Very gentle. Let me just try a different one. Just to see if maybe that boy's like a little dud or something. I don't know. I definitely have extra switches. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put that one over there. Maybe it's not a good, maybe it's just not a good guy. I feel like that must happen sometimes, right? Although you pay a lot of money for these, maybe they should be really sure that they all are good. And maybe that one is good, and maybe it would have been fine, but the rest of these are just making a nice click sound. Let me get my mic nice and low to where we're working down here. Oh, that didn't sound good at all. I don't like when it doesn't sound good when I'm putting it in, because I really don't want to break anything, you know what I mean? I really wish I did my nails for this. You can't see that well. That's fine. Let me just... That one doesn't feel good. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm just gonna keep putting them to the side and see if I have enough to get through this and not need to use these ones that like just aren't feeling right when I put them in. Something feels wrong about it. I cannot explain it. I bet you all of them, I just need to leave them in. I bet they're fine. I don't think they're all gonna... I do need... It's when I plug it in that we'll find out if they're like really... Oh yeah, that one felt good. See, some of them just feel good. And some kind of go in wonky and I'm like, that didn't sound as satisfying when it went in that time, but I'm sure it's actually probably fine. That was nice. Crunchy. It's got a good crunch. Oh my god. How well can you hear with this microphone? Is my question. Yeah, I think as long as they're pushed in really nice, they're gonna work. I'm just really nervous. This is my first time building a keyboard. You know, you want it to go well. Oh, I punched you. I'm sorry. When I have the keys on that bad boy, oh my goodness. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to switch this to being plugged in while I'm live. I feel like every time I touch any of the wires behind my computer for anything, everything goes wrong. So I don't know if I'll be able to switch it live and start using it, but I can definitely just start typing with it for funsies. Just for the sake of hearing it. Yeah. Dude, I want to do this every day now. I almost was going to do this off stream as like a little therapeutic thing, but this is really fun. I do wish I was listening to Spotify though. You know? Should we go for it with that? Should we just do that? I've been recording this stream so that I can put the me and Ollie practicing part on my VOD channel. I feel like these parts I leave special and they don't get put in a VOD and they don't get uploaded. They're just for us. So if I did put on music and then just delete this after, I feel like I got away with that once. I could try it again. I've never gotten a copyright strike before. That's gonna jinx me. I don't believe in jinxing though. Do you think that I'm insane? Am I gonna really regret that one day in my future where whenever I always say something like, I've never had this happen before, and every time I say that, everyone around me is like, you can't say that, you're jinxing it. And I'm like, I don't believe in that. I don't think that that's real. I don't think the universe is gonna be like, oh, she just said that, so I'm gonna make the exact opposite happen to spite her. I don't think that's out there. I don't think that's happening out there, you know what I mean? I'm a little superstitious with other stuff, but jinxing and like knocking on wood, not my thing. I don't really I don't really believe in it. Maybe that's coping because I say things out loud a lot that would be considered jinxing, and maybe sometimes it does happen that it jinxes, but I just think that was going to happen that way anyway. It had nothing to do with me saying it out loud, you know? We're speedrunning now. I do believe in ghosts. I do believe in ghosts, like, or something to contribute to what a ghost is, something energy of past lives and whatnot and all that. There's some spooky stuff out there. People leave behind some energy, sometimes good, sometimes bad. Sometimes places hold a lot of real bad energy when real bad things happened there. And a lot of people died there. I think that's totally a thing. The world is spoopy. I don't think I'd want to be a ghost. If I die, I don't think that I'd want to be a ghost here after. I said if. I'm a vampire. And I'm 100 years old. We're making some good progress. Also, if you, if it works like this, when you die and you do become a ghost, or just like you, whatever may or may not happen next, what would be your ghost outfit? If you had to wear the same thing every day when you become a ghost, if you become a ghost, or just you become a person somewhere else, what's gonna be your, you know, what's your ghost outfit that you wear every day? Because you don't get to change when you're a ghost, I think, maybe, possibly. Also, like, I think about what length hair. I really hope that you don't just end up stuck the way that you looked when you died, but if there's logic to be added into this conversation at all, I feel like it'd be that you don't just get to decide how you look. You look how you did when you died. But I don't really want to do that. Please. I don't know how I'll look. I like what Carrie Fisher said, and she would like it if they went back to a more flattering time. I agree. I don't know what my outfit would be, because I always change what my favorite outfit is every couple of weeks. And if temperature's not like something to be concerned about, like you can wear a sweater, you're not going to get too warm, and you can wear shorts or a little dress, and you're not going to be too cold. I think I'd pick something cozy with a big sweater. But also, I want something like short, like a little shorts, but a sweater. Or a little skirt, dress with a sweater. That didn't click at all. That felt wrong. That felt ugly. I do think it just has to be pressed nice and good. Some of them don't click the same way as others. I'm thinking that that's normal, because too many of these haven't clicked in like the same way as the last one. Plus it makes more sense that if you die and you just get stuck the way that you looked, like ghost children. They stayed the way they looked. All the ghosts in apparitions ever photographed. Sometimes you see a little apparition photograph and it looks like somebody in some old-timey dress and old-timey hair, and it's obviously how they looked at the time. Not that I think that they'd start dressing like the 2020s or something, but... Ooh, that was a crunchy one. Almost scarily crunchy. I'm sure that's fine. All right, 2 rows down. 3 to go, but that bottom row has very few. That was a crunchy one. Those ones feel good going in, though. That one was good. Do you still plan to switch from streaming on Sundays to Saturdays? Yes. MCC has always been on Saturdays, so like this Saturday, it would have been MCC anyway, but I am making that switch. Crunchy. I came in with the keycaps. This is the easiest thing. I really thought there was more involved than just sticking them in and making sure the pins... What did I watch where some guy was unbending stuff? Do you have to, like, bend the pins out if they come... Or, like, I don't know. That was the only thing that he did that I thought that I was going to have to do was, like, bend stuff. I actually don't know if this lights up. I think it does. I believe that it does, because I'm pretty sure my friend who helped me build it and find all the bits to build it with said that it does, but it's not plugged in right now. I can't wait to type with this. Dude, I'm gonna... You know what? Wait. This was supposed to have a numpad. There isn't room for a numpad. Did I mess up even worse than I realized? I'm still gonna build it. I don't actually think that I need a numpad so desperately that this is something that would be a problem, but I thought... let me check the other one then. Because maybe one of them is. But I really could have sworn I ordered the one that had numpad. Oh man, how did I make this mistake? Oopsie. I really don't think I'll need it anyway, but I'm just... How did I mess up this bad? Where can I check? I gotta find the order. Novel keys. The shipping doesn't show. Let me just check. But I'm like, I was already pretty sure that I was gonna be willing to abandon the only thing I'm losing is numlock is a key that I would use in WoW a lot, but like all I have to do is rebind something else. I really don't use the numbers on the numpad too much. Why is this? Oh, I have the shipment, but I don't have the order. View your order. That's what I clicked. It doesn't describe... I mean, I must have at some point been like, nah, I'm not going to do a numpad, I guess, because it just looks like this is what I ordered. Oh, I'm going to eat my high chew. I forgot. Yeah. I don't know when I made that decision. I have the worst memory, I guess. I'm also going to check my messages with my friend Tim. These are just two of the same one, too, so I don't even need to check. Numpad only helps in Excel. Do you even need it then? Like, do you ever really need it? Numlock in WoW, I think, is just automatically set to... It puts you, like, on auto run. So you just keep running in a straight line indefinitely. That's really it. But I use that a lot when I'm traveling far distances sometimes. But, like, I just have to rebind. Hey, what if I do if there's like a little glue in here? There's a little liquidy glue stuff in there. It's like I'm touching it and it's liquid still. Do I just ignore that? Is that supposed to be in there? It's got goo inside. Why's it got goo? Why do you play in every MCC championship? Because I'm invited to every MCC championship and I've never had a reason to say no. And I'll even go out of my way to try and not have to miss one because I've been in every one. And he will never not invite me so long as I've never missed one. There's a Veterans Club perk And that's if you've never missed one before. You never have to miss one. You'll always be invited. Some people don't get invited every time because there's a lot of people that want to play MCC, so some people have to sit out every few months or every other month, or only even can come in after a long time. Factory lube on the stabilizers. Okay, I figured it should be there, but should I not be touching it? Because I was touching it. And it's goopy. And it is only me, Scott Wilbur, and Jordan, I believe, have never missed an MCC. And as long as we never miss one, we will be invited to play in every event. Every canon event, at the very least. We're almost done with switches. I'm so excited about the keycaps. And because I'm not using numpad, but the keys that I ordered, I didn't need to order the size keys. This is what's confusing. I thought I really ordered it's bothering me, and I really do want to check my messages with Tim to see at what point I said, nah, I'll go full, like, no numpad. I think the line that I drew was I wanted the arrow keys in, like, here instead of, like, kind of sucked into the whole thing. I don't know what percent key I ordered. Keyboard. He sent me so many links to stuff. So I went for, what did I go for? It took me a while to decide on a size. What is this bit called? The big boy part? Oh, here's where... TKL. I think that's what I wanted. Does TKL have... Is this TKL? No numpad, but still has the arrow keys in, like, their own little thing here. Oopsie. See, this keyboard keeps typing eyes twice for some reason, which is why I really need to... Yeah, this is TKL. That is what I was going for. Okay, I just had to be sure. I still needed to order the bigger set of keys. But this set of keys, it comes with like a bunch of extra because it can fill 100% keyboard. Which means I might not have to use the stupid down arrow as the caps lock if I don't want to. We might have some other funky options that are the same size key, possibly included. Last row! Bro, I would love to tell you what keys I'm using. I don't think I said it one time, but I don't know. Let's see if I can find the email for the... Oh, actually, I got the message with Tim up. I used... I don't know how you say it. Gateron? Is that how you say it? Gateron Box Ink V2 in black. They also come in pink, and they sound the same in pink. I opted for black, though. I felt like it fit this better, and the pink wasn't the same shade of pink as the keys I'm using are more peach. So that's what I went for. Am I saying Gateron right? It's not Gateron, is it? Like Gatorade. I'm really excited. And I liked how they sounded. Unlubed. Straight out the box. There's a word for that too from the videos I watched. They like call that something, but I don't remember. I really couldn't tell you if this lights up. If I'm honest, at this point, I have no idea what I ordered. I pushed this one in and this one popped out. I pushed this one in and this one popped out. The pin is bent. The pin is bent! That one's definitely dead. That's a dead key. He's gonzo. Okay, that's terrifying that that can happen. What do you mean they sound the same in pink? I mean, the sounds the same in the pink color. I was asking my friend Tim about this. He said that usually when you have a kind of key, if you pick a different color in that key, it has a whole different sound. There's not just a different color of the same sounding key or something. But this one does come in pink as an alternative color, but the same sound. But I don't know how much that's true. That's what he said. Okay. Does that mean some of these might be... I can bend it back. I'm just not going to use him for right now. Okay, good. Because some of these, there's a chance that one other of these is bent in here. Now that I know that happened. Okay, I do have tweezers. I'm going to just chuck him back in the bag. Or maybe I'll try and unbend him before I chuck him back in the bag. There's only going to be... There's like a few extras. That's for cherry switches. Oh, I also want to build one that has cherry switches. Oh, this whole pin is bent. I just don't feel like bending them right now. I'm just going to go for a different one. Here you go. I see why sometimes you just got to get in there and make sure all your pins are nice. Nice and straight. That's beautiful. Last switch. Okay. These are in case there's one of them. There's 4 extra boys. Just in case. All right. Now that compared to this. These were the most gross sounding keys compared to... I'm gonna eat my haichu. Oh my god. I'm so excited. This is so nice. These keys are so nice. This is so nice and satisfying. I love it. It's the greatest thing ever. I wanted a soft clack. But like there. You know what I mean? It's a soft clack, but it's there. I've had a lot of friends tell me that they want ones that are like pretty silent. But I'm actually a little bit excited about the fact I have a second one of what's this called? The big part? I promise I'll pay attention this time. Gasket? I've been calling it... Oh wait, you know what I just realized is the thing that I thought I needed? But I guess with this you don't, is a plate. And this whole time I was thinking, is this the plate? It's the case, frame, gasket. Yeah, I wouldn't want silent keys. Here's what we're working with. So I did have a pink option for switches, but they weren't the right kind of pink. And I feel like the black, I can change the keys out easier if I don't want to have a pink kind of a key. Having the black and white, it's a cream, which makes me so happy. All right, let's put some keys in here. Let me just see what's underneath. So this is this part, I think. Plus over here I've got the arrow keys. I do have some extras. I have an option of an F and a J key without the bump, which I think is insane if you have one without a bump. I've got all of the like page up, page down, all those boys in here. I've got extra delete and page up. I've got an extra escape key in a different color option. Actually, I want to go for this. Look, so check this out. So here's our, that's essentially what we're working with. I can change out, oh wait, no, BMO. I'm just not gonna be using that keyboard anymore, so I'm pulling BMO out of there. Sorry, BMO. There's these colors here. Like a blue. But if I'm putting BMO there, I feel like having the blue enter, it'd be the only blue key instead of having both of those. But, can I just yoink you? Yeah, I can. BMO over here, he's kind of... I kind of still like having the pop of blue, maybe. I might just keep switching in little keys that are just really pops of color. I think I'll keep both of these. I don't really care. I'm not fussed about it. I've got a spare space bar. I do have a key that can replace the caps lock with an up arrow, but the key right below it, the shift key, is also an up arrow. So the caps lock is a down arrow, But they did give me an option for it to be... Here's what's... I can't get these out. I'm trying to show it to you. Where's my tweezers? Oh, I can't get underneath. Can I use this tool? Come on out. There we go. So... for you, this way. This is the caps lock, is the arrow down, and then the shift is the arrow up. But then they also gave me an extra caps lock key that is an arrow up instead. But then it would just be 2 arrow ups. Whose idea was that? I don't like this for the caps lock key, but I am kind of stuck with these as my options. And it is not upside down. It is just another shift key, but smaller. It's the same size, so I could have put it there, but I don't have an alternative for the shift key, because I'd rather this be an up arrow. So I'd probably put the up arrow key in there, but I don't have an alternative shift. So I think we're just gonna leave it as a down arrow and just be upset about it. I've also got extra super keys, which I don't know what that is over here. This one's the Windows key. This is all... Don't know what the hell a menu key is supposed to do. I don't know what this one is. On my keyboard, it's a little cat, so I don't know what it is there either. I don't think I've ever touched it. I don't think I've ever used that key, so... You cannot turn the shift key upside down. You can't turn any of the keys upside down. They're shaped. They're not symmetrically shaped so that you would be able to flip them upside down. And I can't use the caps key as a shift key because they're not the same size. It's okay. I'm just complaining for the sake of it. Now let's put some keys in here. Bimo, you're the first boy. He's kind of funky because he's handmade. And I should probably put something here. I don't know where the escape key that came with this set is, but I'm pretty disappointed with how these keys ended up being. They're from Amazon. They're cute, but... And I mean, I think that they'd be really nice in a custom keyboard. And I might swap them into this keyboard one day, or just another one. I'm kind of sad that I ended up having 2 sets of keys, and I'm getting rid of this keyboard anyway. I'm not bringing this bad boy to England. I do want to have one of these in England, though, because I want to... I could just travel with this. I came with a carrying case. Anyway, these are my Amazon ones, but I'm excited about the peach tea, so we're going to do the peach tea. I'm not using that, but I'm using that there. And let's start putting the function keys in. Oh. Okay. Oh wait, that must be the function key. The other super key that goes here. That must be the function key, right? Maybe, no, I don't know. It's not my job to know. These are sliding in really nice, though. This keyboard over here that I have was not built for keys to be switched onto them. Or it is maybe the Amazon keys, but I think that it just wasn't built to be customized, and I just tried to shove other keys on it. These feel so nice sliding in. I thought they'd sit deeper, if I'm honest. Maybe that's a key thing or a switch thing. You definitely don't see the switches, though. At all. Not even a little. So I'm glad I went with black. Something in me doesn't want to... Who goes here? Who's this? This is function 12. Who even would go there? On my keyboard, on my 100% keyboard, doesn't have anything after F12. This is print, lock, pause. Who goes here? This is print screen. This is lock. This is pause. Who's this? We'll leave it blank for now. We'll come back around and see who's missing or who could go there. I have an extra B key for some reason. Why just the B? That's a really weird... I think even some keys have like a little special secret function 3. If I don't have anything to put here, I'll be pretty sad. That is not delete. I don't think I can have a delete key. I should have a delete key. Yeah, I have a delete key that goes over here. Delete goes here. We'll come around to it when we put everyone else where they belong, when we know everyone else is where they belong. F3 is a thing? F13 on some keyboards I do think is a thing. I might be making that up. This one doesn't have an F13 button though, so I don't think that's the case. These are so cute. I do think I like these better than the Amazon ones, but I am half tempted to put the Amazon ones in here because they were the first keys I bought, and that was the whole reason I wanted a custom keyboard. But then I put them in this boy here, and I thought that was going to be good enough. But they don't belong in there. They need their own little case. But now I'm going to have to build a whole second keyboard, and I didn't even... Oh, man. I don't know. And they got yellow in them. This is really nice, though. These are really nice colors. Why am I making a second keyboard? I'm not happy with this one over here, and I really wanted to build a custom keyboard for my first time ever. So even if I didn't need another keyboard, I just really wanted to build a custom one. So I bought the pieces. I also have like a whole second office set up in England, so I do work with 2 keyboards, and I'm having a setup at my mom's house. I think I'm just gonna use my laptop though for that. Oh, I like the big keys because you gotta do both sides. Oh, I wasn't gonna click them until they were all done. Oh, man. Tab. Q. First letter is in. I will say, actually, that the Amazon keys probably would have been really nice in an actual proper custom built keyboard and not on my... What even is this? Corsair, my Corsair Transpirate keyboard. I gotta put those keys back where they belong with that keyboard, probably. I might bring this. I actually might keep this one here for now. I want to bring this to England because I want to show everyone there. And then I'll bring it back home and have it live over here. But I think I'm immediately going to build another keyboard. Just because I already have a second one of these. I'll get these switches again. And I'll use these keys. Oh, I've just solved my own problem. I just need more switches. I have the cable. I'll just use the black cable. And then I have an England set. And oh, man. How fast can I get switches delivered? Because that's literally the only missing piece. Hold on. I might straight up just build a whole second one ASAP to bring to England. I'm insane. I know. I'm crazy. Oopsie. I put that upside down. And that's why it's important to put the key the right way up. There is an upside down. That's possible to happen. There we go. Gently. Lift. You're going to England? What have I missed? Honestly, I'm always going to England, basically. Any given moment in time, I'm talking about my next trip to England. Those big keys. This one, okay. Now I only need one set of these black keys again. And I think everything that I ordered the last time shipped in 3 days. Because all of it shipped from LA. And these switches are $8.50, and I only need to buy 1 pack, I'm pretty sure. Should I double check to be sure? Oh no, I ordered like a bunch. Because it's... How many switches are in TKL? These are packs of 10. I forgot I did order a bunch. Anybody got that off the top of their head? Potentially, maybe? Or... I think actually my friend Tim, if I keep scrolling in his messages. TKL is 87 keys, so you're going to want to order 9 packs. Done. And I do think they're going to arrive like in the next couple of days, and I'll have time to build it. Or I'll just leave with this one and build the next one when I come home, which I can also build on stream. Done. Ooh, I love this. I'm so excited. I'm already hooked. I only needed to buy switches, though. I just ended up accidentally having all of the pieces of another keyboard. Accidentally, except for the switches, so... PayPal. Look how cute it's looking. And look at little Bimo. He's kind of in the same tone blue, but just deeper. A little bit less green. Not quite as like a mint. But he belongs there. He was meant to be there. All right. PayPal balance. Boom. I'm so excited that I'm doing another keyboard already. And I get to have both keys. I get to have these cat keys here. I think I'm going to bring this to England because it'll be the only one. Unless this comes in time before I leave, but it might come right after. And then I don't know which one I'll bring. I'll have to decide which one's the home one and which one's the away one. How is someone to even decide that? Do you think this is a good... It's a different blue than anything else on here. So I don't know if it actually... It is a pop, but would that be cleaner instead? What do you think? Blue or pink? Oh yeah, these can't come in time at all. They will arrive the 26th and I leave on the 27th. So I'm just gonna order them. I'll bring this one to England because it'll be done. You guys like the pink? I think I do too. It's just not the right shade of blue, especially with him already kind of taking the spot of being the like different color on the keyboard. I think I'm gonna go pink. And okay, my switches will arrive after I'm gone. That makes up my mind for me that this is the England build, which means I'm gonna bring Bilbo. Somebody's got hobbits on the mind. Bimo. I might bring him back because I think he lives in this house. And I think he fits this other keyboard over here better anyway. I should leave him then. Here, wait. Hold on, I've just solved every problem I've ever had in my entire life. Bimo's staying here. He's gonna get built into these keys being put into... And by these keys, it's these. These I'm gonna put into a new frame, base, case, whatever. So Bimo stays here with those. His shade of blue matches those better. If you'd like to see... This is the other keyboard's blue. It's a little bit brighter and a little bit more blue than its mint and green. So he fits that one better. So we're gonna do the blue. Sorry, everybody. Blue ended up winning in the end. It is hard pulling off a big... Oh, there we go. Okay. Ah! Okay. I like that better. Now that we've both as a little combo happening, I'm a big fan. I think. Uh-oh. Something's wrong there. You hear that crunchy sound? What are you being a crunchy key for? Oh man, it's really stuck too. Come on. They perform surgery on a keyboard? Woof! Why were you crunchy like that, huh? Oh no, what's happening? Why anybody... Is one of these not in properly? Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I gotta pull them out. Let's put the pink back and see if it's the key. That's the problem. could try to change the switch, but it isn't the switch, because listen, switch is fine. Something about that guy was crunchy. Oh man, is that just gonna be a crunchy key? Oh, the mini whisk for the keys. Did I break it because I used the wrong tweezer? I could put a different switch in just to see. Yeah, we'll try. How do you use this? Do you like slide one side in here? Oh, I see. Actually, it doesn't fit on the key. Do you slide one side on one corner to corner? This is smaller than the width of the key. So I can't actually slide it around. The key's too big. Is that like a real thing that's possible? I think it's too big. I think the key's too big for it. This is too little for the key. I did pull one side first. That's how I was doing it. Yeah, I can't use it. That's so sad. So I do have to use these tweezers. I was doing one side at a time, to be fair. That is how I did it in the first place, but it is sounding crunchy now. I pulled this side off first, and then I pulled the other side off. Well, I pulled this side off first, and then the other side just came off. I wasn't trying to pull off the other side. The mini whisk has failed. Where do you grip the switch from? Because I don't remember how I pulled the switch out before. Oops. See, this sounds fine. Is the part that I'm worried about. I don't know if a different switch in here will... The switch isn't the part that sounds crunchy. The part that sounds crunchy is... the key. I think the switch is fine. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I even need to. I'm gonna have to buy lube anyway. But now I'm already planning on building a whole other keyboard. Well, that's a shame. But, you know, we must carry on. That's a little bit better, actually. It's like a little bit less crunchy than it was like a second ago. That's fine. Let's keep going. I did not buy any rubber rings or anything like that. I didn't want anything like that. Oopsie. And I thought I could get away with not buying lube. For all the stuff that they gave me, with ordering this base, I'm surprised it didn't just come with a little free lube. But I did not order keys from Novel Keys. I ordered everything else from Novel Keys. The keys were from somewhere else. Oh, wait, what do you mean? Oh, my order didn't work before. Hello, I'd like to... Now my switches aren't ordering. Why is everything going wrong? didn't work. That's definitely true. Okay. Both the big keys kind of sound a little bit different than on the little keys. That's okay, I think. Look how pretty this is, though. Keys with stabilizers might sound a little bit rattly if they're not perfectly lubed. Yeah, these are not lubed, which I liked the sound of them that way, but we might have, shoot, a rattly key or two. I'm so happy with the way everything else sounds, though. That's very nice. Oh. Oh, wait. I have one less key here than I have on my other computer. So I don't know which of these keys is meant to be the one. Do I get rid of menu and put control? I don't know if I ever use these keys on this side anyway, but... maybe we put menu at the top because we have like an extra spot for a key. Maybe that's where he's supposed to be, is up here. This is menu. No, that's too big of a key. That doesn't fit. Control, I think, should go here. Super alt. Menu, I guess we just don't need. Oh no, wait, something, uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I thought I was screwed because I saw this one and my keyboard only has a single switch in the middle and then two little dots on the side. And I was like, this one's not going to fit. That's what the other one's for. Phew. It's got like a little bit of a rattly sound to it, but I can't express how much better this. It's like a little bit. Okay, it's not actually that great, but it's way better than. So why is this one making this sound? What happened over here? It's still better than, right, but why are they inconsistent? Is that a lubing problem too, this one over here? I'll make sure he's like nice and pressed into position. It is just like a hollow key. It's just so jarring. Is there anything you could do about that to make the spacebar being such a long key less rattly? In fact, whichever bass has this sounds like it'd be a more solid. I feel like that would rattle less, maybe. So how would I make him sound better? How can I mod this in ways, how can this be improved? And we're not done because I still have all of this. Because I would like the spacebar to not sound like that. I could put foam under it. You know what I did? Over here, I did put like a little soft side of Velcro over here. It didn't help though. It's not bad. Could be worse. I already know what worse would sound like. Okay. So now we just need our little arrows. does suck that there's inconsistency in the sound just because obviously the bigger keys have more space under them. They have like extra little attachments, whatever those little guys are called, that are on either side of the switch for a bit of a longer key. But then there's a lot more. If I hit it soft, it's not so bad. All right, I don't know who goes here. That's our mystery boy. We put print screen here. We're gonna figure out who belongs there. I'm putting someone there because I'm not having an empty key. This one's supposed to be lock, at least on my computer it is, but this says scroll. So I'm just gonna put what's here. I don't really ever touch those buttons anyway, and then pause. We have insert. It's not menu because that key is a different size. Menu is one of these size keys. These are smaller. They're small like the letter small. Letter size key. Oh, there are a few other. I have a squiggly key here. I have an option for it to be pink instead. I also have an option for... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I just have an option for this one to be pink if I wanted it. I think that's just for if I had a second one of those keys. Okay. This is delete. This is end. And this is page down. Who the hell are you supposed to be? What do we have as options? I have an extra 2 page ups and an extra 2 page downs. I have an extra delete. I have an extra squiggly. I have an extra of this guy, but smaller for some reason. I have an extra alt control. Oh, I have the function key. That's it. That's it. Scroll lock is here. I did... Wait, why is that? That's a different... That's not supposed to be there. That whole key is shaped different than the rest of the keyboard. And why? Okay, not that. Not supposed to be that. It's literally a different height. Why is there even a key like that on here? You know what sucks? I can't actually get in there now. And this whisking tool is not the right size for these, so I can't even like pull him out. Because the tweezers are not able to get into such a tiny spot so easily. There we go. Ah! Okay, for some reason that key is a different shape from everything else. Couldn't tell you why. So who's supposed to be here? Do I need to look up TKL? Oh wait, I have a grid for that. Tim sent me everything. Let me look at this picture. Oh, I think it actually is a function 13, but I don't have a key for that with this set. No, TKL... The TKL picture I'm looking at does not even have one of these. I just had to put something there, I guess, because... yeah, the one I'm looking at ends at F12 and then goes print screen scroll pause, and then it's the end. That is so weird. I guess I just have to put somebody there. And also, why? So all of these keys here are like a slightly different height? Wait, why? Oh, yeah. Wait, but why? These keys are a different height. Also, the website I'm trying to order these switches on is not working. It's supposed to be an F13. These keys don't come with a button for that. For some reason, this function key is a different size. Why? Why would you be like that? I might just stick the squiggly key there and call it a day. Because the key I put there has to be able to be the right size. And some of these keys that came with this set of keys are like flatter. And why? All of these ones on this side, except for like these big ones, are flatter. and not as tall. Even the extra page down and all of these side ones. Is that just like a personal choice if you want these to lay flatter for some reason? I think I really am left with only one option, and truly the key that goes here isn't even like... Which way do you go? Isn't the part that matters? Well, we're just gonna stick a squiggly there. And he can still work as a function button. It's just the picture on it is a squiggle instead of whatever it would have been anyway. The tilde, which is over here. But now there's another one here. It's just a key to fill the space, I guess. But what's kind of frustrating, I guess because these keys, you know, keys aren't always going to fit perfectly when they come separate from where you order your base from. Because there is a little bit of a gap here. These keys aren't quite long enough to come as far as this does. So there's like a little gap down here. And there's a bit of space here. And that's fine. But yeah, the spacebar kind of sounds like shit. But she's beautiful. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have to order these switches later. It's not a big deal. I'll order them later. You can order a custom key just to fill that spot. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm very happy with this, in fact. I didn't realize how heavy these are, because all the keyboards I've ever owned that were pre-built have never been quite as heavy. Cool. Okay. Now I wanted to go do... What's the website that we were typing to see how fast we could type? Oh, but I can't do it. It's not plugged in. I was just gonna type. I forgot. I wasn't gonna plug it in. I'm not gonna plug it in. Sorry. Maybe I should. Should I find out that it works? That's probably a better. That's probably a thing I should check. Here, wait. I'm gonna. Hello. Oh, this makes me really sad. I think it was Type Racer was the one I was doing. The spacebar makes me unhappy. Is that a lubing problem? Yeah, it's this side. Is the rattly side. This side isn't. Is that's a... Tim is here! I did it. I built it. I'm bringing this. Guess what I did by accident, Tim? You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe what I did by accident. I ordered 2 of these bases by accident. And I have this keyboard here with a set of custom keys I just kind of chucked in and they don't really fit right. So I'm going to put them in the second one of these I bought. And I'm trying to order just another round of switches because I already just have all of the parts for a whole other custom keyboard because I ordered a whole thing. Tim, there's an extra key here for a function 13, but it didn't have a key for that, so I just put something there. I just put a guy there. So that I need to lube. This side's a rattly boy. That makes me sad. I'm very unhappy about that. Okay. Oh dear God. The actual final part. Which I'm also sad came in white. It was supposed to be cream, but hey, what can you do? That one's just a bit beyond me. Not really the biggest issue at hand, but pretty upset about it. My mouse is still like a clean white. I don't like this mouse. I think that I'm going to switch back to my Logitech one, the black. I think it just feels better in my hand, which also is a bad thing because that mouse is discontinued. So, and I like it the best, but they don't make it anymore. All right, I'll try and buy those switches later. Let's just plug him in. Let me get under my desk and unplug the other one. You could just paint it cream. I don't think that I can paint this. This is not a paintable item, really. It is a cable. I have to feed this back here. Okay, let's find out where my keyboard's even plugged in the first place. Okay, here's the new one. And here is this one. Here goes. Here? Yep, we got him. I never get the USB right on the first try. Well, maybe I did. Oh man, I can't figure out which way the USB goes. I feel like I tried it every way. Oh, there we go. Okay. He's in. Ah. Ooh. Okay, this wire can get fed back up. Let's now yoink the cable from, ooh, that's my extension. Oopsie. Oops, I'm exposed. Let's yoink this out of here. Why are you making a second keyboard? Because I just happen to have all of the pieces to build another one, except for the switches, which is like the cheapest part. Oh no, maybe the keys are cheaper. Okay. These keys are gonna get put in a new, wait, did you see my key? Oh my gosh! It is lit up. You can't see it really well. Do you see that these are backlit now? It's rainbow. It's like a rainbow gradient. You'll see this turn red. It's blue right now. Here's red. It does have RGB. So say goodbye to this guy for now. I am gonna use those keys again in the future because I'm gonna build another keyboard because I have all the pieces. Look how beautiful this looks. I wish I just had bought a butt ton of extra keys just to have them, because that would have been fun. That's trash. I can't believe I ordered 2 of that thing by accident. It makes me upset that this doesn't fit. It already was too small for my other keyboard, but it's still just a little too small for this one. I feel like it almost gets in the way more often than it actually helps me. And I really want the one that looks like a cloud. Can we see what your PC looks like when you put... No, there's no way to get an angle down there anyway. There's just no way for me to show it. And also, it's dusty. I'm embarrassed by how dusty it is. I'm gonna go get water, and then I'm gonna test out every key. How can I tell if they all work? How do you test all of the function keys and everything? How does that even work? Star, what are you doing? You still asleep? You're sleeping all day. Lethargic, or is she just having a sad and because she hasn't pooped? Feels like she's having a sad because she hasn't pooped. Oh, what is this? It's how you adjust RGB. Ooh, I don't mind the little rainbow it's got going on, but I'm gonna download that later. Okay, well, let's try typing with him. Look how pretty it is. I'm kind of sad that I got under there and well, I just have to unplug it. Okay. Let me just Okay, I could open a notepad. Those keys worked. Let me get my screen shared over here. Okay. I don't have a cat camera over here, but you're just gonna listen now. Was this what I always did? Do I have to shift? I'm scared. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, hold on. Oh, wait, no, it did work. Okay, start over. New game. This is also not the game I was playing before. The capital I typed in disappeared, and I thought that meant it was broken, but it wasn't. It was fine. Okay. This isn't the game I want to play. I want to play a different one. I want to do this just speed typing. This is not the one I meant to have. I don't remember the one I did on stream the last time. That's the one I'm trying to play. Bear with me. It's like learning to use a whole new keyboard. Yeah, I don't like this game as much as the other one that I played, but I'm really slow because I am not used to... Which one even am I? Oh, I'm at the top. You know, I'm not even doing that bad compared to some of these people. But I'm definitely much slower. That's so slow. That's so slow. Was it monkey type? Is that the one I did on stream? It looks like everything's working, though. Wait. All the keys are working good. The only thing I hate is that one end of the space bar. I wish there was something I could do now, but I gotta buy some lube. Oh yeah, this is the game. This one was fun. Oh, I already... Hold on. Start over. I messed up. Okay. Once you just start typing... Oh, it sounds so good, though. Excuse me, I backed up too far. I think I need to learn to just keep going forward instead. But I'm also still just getting used to... Okay, that was way better. I'm still getting used to the keyboard. How well can you hear this? Is it good? Is it nice and satisfying sounding? Are you gonna risk using the new keyboard for MCC? Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna use this. I mean, what? I don't think the keyboard has much of a risk to it. I just need arrow keys, and WASD, and Shift, which all seem to be working. The mouse I might switch out because I've just not been happy with this mouse. I'm deciding. How do I do it again? Here we go. Okay. I keep slowing down. Well, I want to break 100. Oh, I really like this keyboard though. The spacebar's pissing me off a little bit. It's that rattle. There's like nothing I can do to make that not rattle right now, and I think that I'm gonna die because of that. Like I can't shim in any better. Can I steal some lube from the other keys that were like a little extra lubed, and then put it in there? I don't even know how to lube. That's gonna be something I have to watch a video about. Spacebar is the key that makes or breaks the keyboard. Oh, I know. I already knew this too because this other keyboard I had, that spacebar sucked. That was the worst spacebar I ever had. Oops. I'm starting over. I gotta just skip the word if I misspell it. I can't tell still which is... Oh, I can't talk while doing this. Oh, yeah, I can't talk while doing this. I can't tell which is a better move. Keep moving forward or go back and fix it. It depends on which one I do faster. That's what it's about. Which one can I actually make happen faster? Philosophical question that. Okay. What's my fastest speed? I don't know. 100 something, but I don't really know. I don't regularly check. No. Do you have stabilizers for your spacebar on there? I mean, it comes having 2. I don't think that it is possible for this to have come without any stabilizers for the spacebar. I believe that's what those like little extra things on the side of the really long keys are. There's one on each side of the spacebar and a switch in between. I've already gotten these keys dirty somehow. Apparently, because I touched my lips, I got lipstick on these. I'm gonna get a little Q-tip and fix that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not even possible for it to just have 0 stabilizers, but it's that only one side of it rattles. Should I try and pull it up? I don't think pulling it up and putting it back is gonna really help it. Although, that one crunchy key, oh yeah, it's still pretty crunchy. Yeah, some of them are a little bit crunchy. Oopsie. Oops. Oop, I messed myself up. Should I try and lift it up and put it back down? Pick it up and put it back down. Just to see if, like, repositioning him a little bit might make him quieter. A little less rattly. If I can slide in here, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. Let me just lift up the one side and see... Whoop! Okay, the whole thing came up. That's fine. Yeah, there's not going to be too much that I can do, but let's see if just picking him up and putting him back down again. Nah. It's only the right side of it. It's just... If I only hit the spacebar on the left side... It's the right. Okay. Oops. Gotta start over. I don't know why that just skipped that. I didn't do that. Oopsie. Done. Upside down spacebar. I think it would just look so wrong. Oops. Sometimes I think I spelled it wrong, but I didn't. Oh, all right, I'm slowing down. I'm not used to it, and I'm thrown off by the sound of the spacebar. I give up. I am gonna go soon because I have a whole Empires episode to I can't type and talk. I have a whole Empires episode video to edit tonight. So I'm probably going to do that just in about 10 minutes here. Oh, I had that right? I thought I missed. See, that time I took too long fixing that word. That was a bad move. Oh, what? I'm slowing down. Whoops. Whoa. My brain didn't like that word. Aw. I hate when I hit back 2 minutes. Oh, fuck. We're gonna go buy loop tomorrow. We're gonna go in person and buy loop tomorrow. We did it. Oh, you can't even see my score. It's 102. Does Best Buy have keyboard stuff? I don't know if they have keyboard stuff at Best Buy. I don't think that. I've never seen them have keyboard stuff at Best Buy. If you know for sure where I could pick up tomorrow lube. Amazon is not a place I can go and pick up tomorrow. But like, Best Buy does have stuff? Let me Google. The keyboard's like making me so angry. That much. Walmart. Best Buy doesn't online. When I typed it in. No, they don't at Best Buy. Walmart. Walmart does. Best Buy does not. Walmart has like a whole little kit with one of these guys. I'm convinced I could just put this in my kitchen and use it like a tiny whisk because it doesn't work on this keyboard. It says it's out of stock at this wherever this Walmart is, but Walmart has lube. And I'll just have to look up how you lube a key, and so that this guy stops making this sound. All right, sounds like I'm going to Walmart tomorrow, I guess. Oops. I shouldn't have gone back for problem. I gotta read all the subs at the end too. All right, cool. I'm excited to take a little trip to Walmart tomorrow. You can't blame me with how this thing sounds right now. Plus Wendy's is over there. Oh, whoops. I just tried to power through that. I don't think it was a good move. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. It does sound terrible. Don't lie to me. It's awful. It's the worst sound ever. I keep skipping ahead in the words too. All right, I'm done. I like my keyboard. Oop. Look at her. Oh, she's pretty. Well, taking it to England. I'll use it for the next few days until it's time to leave. Let me try and order those switches again, because I'm not sure why this isn't working. Alright, let me try and reorder those. It's so pretty. I love it so much. Check out with PayPal. Let's try that again. April Super 6. I've built it already. Look at her. She's so shiny and new. You know what? The white accessories around it aren't the worst. Next to the beige of this. Why is this happening to me? This website for buying switches is just not letting me do it. I just have to sort this guy out. I'm gonna kill him, this little space bar here. Listen to that rattle. Listen to that, though. I'll give you a little typing before we leave. I'll give you a little extra typing. And then we'll do... then we will read subs and hugs, and I'm gonna go. There's an issue processing. I don't know why. Here, we'll pay like this instead. Here, you get to hear some nice fancy sounds. I'm gonna take the, oops. I'm gonna take him away for now. I don't think we need him, but listen to this. Here we go. Oops. All my keys are working so far. I sound so good. There we go. Switches are ordered. Sweet. All right. Let me get our hugs and our subs. I am a big fan of this sound of keys. Hugs are Casey, the robotic girl, Joyful, Bridget, and Maud. Bring it in. Thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate you guys joining. We had a lot of fun. We practiced for MCC. We built a keyboard. It was way easier than I actually thought it was going to be. I don't know what I expected, but I thought I had to like bend a bunch of shit and I didn't. I'm gonna put all that away. I'm so excited about my new switches coming and I get to build it all over again. And maybe we'll do it on stream. And I'm so glad this lights up. It's so pretty. I'm fixing the space bar. One way or another. I gotta. It's too rattly. I hate it so much. But I didn't know. I didn't know. Non-binary Ace, thank you for gifting subs. Das Solvid, thank you. Josie MJ. Andy Orange, Dummy Mitch, Black Coyote. Thank you guys for subscribing. Your mom, thank you for the 100 bits. Jenny, thank you for subbing. Katie, thank you for gifting. Black Panda, Non-binary Ace. Non-binary Ace, thank you for gifting. And the bits. Fantasy Lost, thank you for being a tier 2. Thanks so much. Fantasy Lost, thank you for... Oh, wait, I just... literally just read that one. Galaxy, thank you for the Prime. Autumn Falls Down, thank you for the Prime. West, thank you for subscribing. Shy Mess, Katie, thank you for subscribing. North for Life, Pikachu Cho, Dawson, Bumble XO, Mason, Buzzkill, Lunaria God, Ilsa, Yee It's Lee, A Good Karen, Daisy Comic Girl, Little Spooky, Utter Chaos. Thank you guys for subscribing. Greegypt, thank you for the 111 bits. WMC Official, thank you. Steelers, Kit Kats, Eat Me. Fizz is Cool. Thank you guys for subscribing. And Bulletproof, thank you for gifting a sub. That is everything. The mic I use is a Elgato Wave 3. I'm a very big fan. It's a very easy, user-friendly microphone. Is it like the end-all be-all of like good sound? No. There's definitely better microphones that, like, if you're like a voice actor, you're gonna probably want a mic built for that. Those are much pricier though. For this, for streaming, for the price it is, it's my favorite microphone. I love it so much. Not spons, though I wish I was. But it's pretty good. There's definitely better ones if you're like looking to do voice work specifically. I think that's a better investment to go for like one of the really crispy ones. But if you're looking to get into streaming and just recording you playing games for YouTube, or just have a nice little easy starter mic and want to have a little sound a little better than a headset for your friends, this is a nice one. I like him. I do want to try the new wave, whatever they have. And then I can bring this one to England. I have 3 setups now across everywhere. I'm going to have some set up at my mom's house with my laptop with some lights and a microphone. And then I'm going to have my England setup where I have a microphone. And I'm going to bring this keyboard that we just built over there. And I'm excited. Let me see. Okay, the caps lock button lights up over there. That's good. Even though the key is a down key. I just don't understand what that's about. All right, guys, I'm going to send you away. Oops. I'm still used to typing on here. It does seem like every key's working, though. So far, I haven't hit a dud yet. But thank you guys all for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow for some more stuff. Probably another like later afternoon stream into the evening. I gotta go edit. But thanks for hanging. I'm gonna send you guys over to Jivik. He's playing Overwatch. One day it'll be me playing Overwatch with him because I love playing Overwatch. I would play tonight if I didn't have so much work to still do. But thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna go eat a snack and I'm gonna edit a video all night long. That's gonna be real fun. And waiting for my cat to poop. Yay! Anybody have anything that I can feed her to help her poop? I'll Google it. Tomorrow, if she doesn't poop, it's bedtime because she hasn't pooped. Everyone send out vibes for her to poop. And I'll see you tomorrow. Join the raid. And I'll see you then. Goodbye! Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye!